Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting. Transform. And roll out. Transform. And roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
Hello, everybody. This is episode 296 of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. Oh, so good to see everybody. We're back. Pete couldn't make it, gall darn it. He had some things important, I guess. You know, I don't want to, he was a little bit, I think, cranky this morning, and I don't know what he's dealing with, but hopefully the big guy gets over it. I don't know. Just trying to be
Thoughts and prayers.
thoughtful, and I sure do miss him. We all do. Freaking hero.
He's playing D&D, right?
I don't know.
He's got to be playing D&D.
I mean, he's gotta be.
It's the only thing he would ditch us for, right?
Right.
Well, that,
I mean,
and,
that's
that and anything else.
Yeah, the most common thing he ditches us for.
Yeah. So, let me just stay hydrated here. Trying to take care of myself. Self-help.
Did you... Self-help?
Self-care.
Do you say you're trying to take care of yourself because your hair looks the most disheveled I've ever seen
It's
it?
very unkempt today.
Yes.
Oh, well, I just tried something a little new. I didn't want to... Apparently vanity is bad. I've had a few... I don't know. I've had a few conversations with Winona, and I gotta stop putting things into myself. Putting time into myself and everything like that, and just, focus a little bit more on everybody else.
Listeners, if you have stock in LA Looks, pull out now. Pull out now.
Travis has never said those words together before, so that was kind of shocking for me. Sorry.
I think he's told people to pull out. He's just never pulled out.
Something he's heard it a lot, but did he listen? No.
Please.
I'll tell you what. Just, we're going to talk about PowerCon here. We're going to recap everything that happened and have a great old discussion and look at some fantastic new toys. But first, I thought I'd just, give a quick update. It's been about a month or so since I started marriage counseling, and I've went down the path of hopefully a better life together with my girls. And I want to say I've never been happier.
You sound ecstatic.
The joy is just flowing.
I mean, I'm infected right now with your joy.
Things are going good. I've been going to see Winona about 3 times a week. Courtney hasn't been there in a couple weeks. Apparently, she doesn't need any more help. She's good, and it's just me that has to
Just going solo, huh?
meet her in the middle. Apparently, so I've been going 3 times a week. I've been reading a lot of books. One's called The Monster Within. I highly recommend it. It's really made me see just how toxic I've been. I've disengaged. I've basically let the girls run the show. And things are going great. Courtney goes out on girls' nights about 3 times a week.
While you're at counseling?
Sometimes. Katie moved in with Parker. And Claire's dating a 19-year-old in a van. All stuff I would have put a stop to before. But I realized that my involvement is toxic, and how can I really make decisions? My girls need to express themselves and do whatever they need to do and be free. So, yeah, things are great. I mean, having some problems with the dog. Keeps pissing on the carpet because no one takes her out.
You're not fucking the dog anymore?
But I shouldn't have even said that because that was kind of negative. I got to stop all negativity. So, since I've disengaged and just let the girls do what they do best, which is everything.
Apparently not take the dog out.
No, there's got to be an upside to that. That's what I've been learning. So,
The smell of dog piss is pretty awesome. Hot.
well, I mean, I get on it right away and clean it up. I get.
I'm sorry, listeners. There is a YouTube comment that's descriptive of Steven's hair right now. And if you're a listener, audio listener, you're not going to get to experience this regardless. But I can't read it because, PC apparently. But and they didn't super chat it. But
Right, yeah. That's why.
Can't read it.
But the reality of it is, I will admit, as Steve walked up my driveway today carrying his tote of toys, I was like, who the hell is this ugly woman?
That would be an upgrade. I was really... hoping to talk about the Barbie movie, but Pete didn't come. And Travis hasn't seen it. Have you seen it, Cody?
Not. Nope.
I still feel like you could talk about it. I mean, that's not something you guys spoil for me, and who knows when Pete will
Yeah,
ever
go
come
for it.
back, to be honest. So, I mean, it's the PowerCon recap show, and he missed it.
But we gotta... I know that was kind of tongue-in-cheek, but we gotta put ourselves in his shoes. We don't know what he's dealing with. You want to talk about Barbie?
It's your show, man.
No, it's not. It's not my show. It's our show. Fact. Yeah. So, Barbie's a freaking rip-roaring good time. It's so funny. It's so hilarious and poignant. It's poignant.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You just heard it a lot, and it's really
Something
positive.
people say.
Something people say.
I think it means relevant. That's how I was using it.
I'm not even going to bother to look it up.
I have no idea what
No,
that word
no.
means.
That's Pete's job. And he's not here. But
I bet he's at home Googling it right now, though.
I tell you what, it really opened my heart, that movie. And really let me see the commentary. I am so happy that movie was made, and I hope little girls everywhere go see it because they need to know about the challenges they're going to face in life. They need to know that when men look at them, it's violence. They need to know that they're going to get catcalled everywhere they go. And they need to know that there's no way they can win. Because men, the patriarchy, which is mentioned like 12 times in this movie, I mean, there's just no way. There's no way you're getting anywhere as long as the patriarchy exists. And I'm glad that, my kids, like my daughters, they didn't know anything about all this. And then they saw this movie, and I just hug them every day they come home. Because I'm like, what challenges did you face today from evil men?
So
did you get yelled at? Did you get sexualized? Did you get raped? Did you get
There it is. He just can't go.
well,
You can't do it. He's got to drop the hour. It's been a month.
but I'm saying it from a point of,
I get it.
you know,
I know. You're
Protect-
hugging him and you're like, did you get raped?
There's a lot of things that he's saying right now that I'm like, it's really nice to hear Steve say those things because it makes him a good person. But I know that real Steve and heel Steve are like opposites.
no,
So
we're
he's-
not.
He's just saying
This is
the
me now.
opposite.
Get off it. This is the new me, and I'm happy.
You
Can
seem
you
like
just be
it.
happy for me?
I'm trying. I really am. I mean,
So
obviously you're an abusive partner.
I'm sorry. I said sorry. What more do you want from me? I told you I was sorry.
You don't tell me I look beautiful anymore.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't know who I am anymore. But I do know that the Barbie movie's great. And I do know that
You are the ugliest woman I've ever seen on television.
Ricky Lake with a beard.
I'm gonna have to stop looking at that screen. Oh my god, you're right in front of me.
There he is. Yep, Bob Seger.
God, you do look like a young Bob Seger.
the part I like is they did do some little embellishment with the Barbie movie. They portray that the Mattel board is all men, which in fact right now it's all women except for one man in real life. But they had to go to those lengths to. And the CEO of, Mattel was a woman for like 80 years and all that stuff. But, you have to go to those lengths. But what I like about it is what I didn't like about it. What I didn't like about it, this is what I didn't think was good for women, though, is Barbie goes from Barbie Land, which is run by all the Barbies at the beginning. And the men are basically, she doesn't love Ken in this. That's gone. She doesn't really like him. He's annoying. He likes her. He's annoying to her. She goes out on girls' nights 3 times a week, which is ironically what Courtney's doing. And, she goes, so she starts having these weird thoughts about death and things, and I don't know. She ends up in the real world with Ken, our world, with Ken, where she finds out immediately that it's not like Barbie world. It's a patriarchy. You can't get ahead. If you're a woman, you can't get ahead. And she's immediately, like I said, sexualized. Ken's like, this is freaking great. And Ken's like, shit.
He likes horses.
He likes everything, because they're the beauty of this movie is they're all a little bit naive. They're both a little bit naive,
Yeah.
And so Ken's idea is like, hey man, this is what's cool. Horses are cool, and that's the funny. It's just hilarious. I mean, Ken's Ken's an idiot, and it's hilarious. And Barbie's an idiot too, kind of. Well, not really. She's not really an idiot. She does funny things, but she's not like Ken. Ken's a real idiot. And so
Super chat. Curtis. Steven, I'm proud of the changes you are making in your life. You inspire me to be a better husband and father.
thanks, Curtis. I need that from somebody.
Meanwhile, he's abusive to his girlfriend here.
I'm not abusive.
You did yell at her.
I did not. That was not yelling. That was a discussion.
I don't know. My nipples got hard. I was about, it was fight or flight for a second there. You calm down quickly. Because we're on camera.
So Ken realizes that the only way the Kens are going to get ahead in Barbie Land is if he goes back to Barbie Land while Barbie's still trying to figure out real world and start a patriarchy, which he does. He goes over and he flips the Barbie world into what he thinks the real world is like, which, so now it's a patriarchy in the Barbie world. Meanwhile, Barbie learns about all the horrors of being a woman. And blah, blah, blah. And she meets a girl, and then they have a talk about it is impossible to be a woman, which is I cried during that little. I didn't cry. That's a little of it. I did get kind of weepy, though. And it's impossible to be a woman, and all the struggles it is to be a woman in the real world, blah, blah, blah. But this is where I get pissed. Well, to make a long story short, to wrap it up, Barbie goes back to Barbie World and she flips it. And she takes back over Barbie World. The girls are in control. She gives Ken a attaboy. She pats him on the shoulder, says, hey, I don't like you, but blah, blah, blah. And when
he learned he was enough.
Ken, yeah, he's going through a little bit what I'm going through right now.
Right.
You're enough. You don't have to strive. It's just, hey, I'm Steve. I'm Steve enough. I shouldn't strive. So then she makes a comment about
enough.
She gives him some low-level ranking position, like, I don't know, like a library something, or I don't know, it's something stupid. And she says, when the real world catches up and when women can get ahead in the real world, we'll let you climb the ranks in Barbie World. And this is where I get pissed. Because after all that, a strong woman would stay in Barbie Land. But what does she choose? She goes to the real world at the very end. She becomes a real woman. And she goes back to the patriarchy. That's abuse. She's like a battered woman that just keeps asking for more. Why did that wasn't strong. And then, let me finish, and then you can comment.
I don't have to say anything.
And then it ends with her getting a vagina. And I'm like, I clapped. When she got her vagina, I was like, fuck, man, I wish I had a vagina. She has to go to the gynecologist. She walks up to the counter all happy, and she's like, I need to get my vagina looked at or something. I don't know. And I was like, that's a fucking... I can see
you
why
think she's at a job interview, and it turns out she's just there to get her vagina looked at.
Yeah. So I was like, now I see why this movie's so popular. I see why everybody fucking loves it. It is dominating at the box office. It's killing it. And I'm like, more of this, please. Any little girl, I love that. Like this just changed the play pattern. The old play pattern for little girls was, hey, Kenny and Barbie are in love, and we're going to have a family, and we're going to be happy, and she gets to drive a pink car. Now, little girls, if any little girls see this, which they will, even though it is PG-13, but, I mean, it's called Barbie. There's going to be a lot of little girls that are going to see this.
I'm going to beat you off.
There's a lot of stuff that, anyways. Now little girls will be playing with Barbie the way boys played with G.I. Joe. Barbie versus Ken. This is going to be, they're just bringing the masculine side out of the girls. They're bringing the feminine side out in the boys. It's a masterpiece of a movie. I didn't get it at first. I didn't like it when I first watched it, but after a few visits with Winona, I realized it's the best. So,
Tomas says, I'm giving $5 just to agree with Curtis. So.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Tomas.
I would expect this from Curtis, but not Tomas.
Yeah.
That dude's a man.
Yeah.
Better work on that. Tomas.
I too watched Barbie.
Yeah, did you love it too?
Probably not as much as you, but you seem to really enjoy it.
I did. I was happy.
I had a good time. I laughed through the whole movie. I thought Ryan Gosling was hilarious.
He was.
I can't do this. I can't. I saw some of the stuff that Real Steve saw.
Well, I didn't lie about anything, did
You
I?
didn't. No, I can't say that you did. I cannot say that you did.
How come you guys didn't go together?
He went before, so he didn't ask me.
When it came out, I couldn't wait.
You couldn't wait, huh? What theater did you see it in, Steve?
Did you wear pink?
No, I didn't wear pink. I didn't have anything pink.
I fucking did.
I wish I
You
did.
look great.
I was told that I had to,
What?
and I don't. You know.
What theater did you see it in, Steve?
You know, that one over there by the, you know. You know, the one by the, you know, by the, that place, a fast food place.
Real Steve is trying to get in touch with his feminine side, and
Yeah.
apparently that means bootleg every movie now.
No, I would not have bootlegged this movie. I wanted to give my money. I wanted to support this.
But did you?
He wanted to. That's all that matters.
I really wanted to.
He hasn't fully changed yet. He's trying. He's still on a path.
I'm on a path, and it's going in the right direction, I think.
He was still scared to be seen at the theater. To be seen that movie.
Yep. Someone's gonna take a picture of me.
That's
They're
not-
gonna hear me throwing up in
You guys
the
are
fucking
jump-
front row.
You're jumping to conclusions. I don't know why you guys just can't get with the fact that I've changed.
I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like,
You got to give us time to grow too, Steve. You know, you just change on a
you don't get
dime.
to- no, I change on a dime, and you have to call me whatever I say I am.
I call you it. It's just taking some time for my feelings to catch
I am
up.
real Steve. Hashtag real Steve. Call me real Steve. You don't have to really say real every time, but treat me like real Steve. I wish Pete would have been here. I miss him.
so while I didn't go see that movie, I will say I was at a movie theater while people were coming in to see it, and seeing all these ladies dressed up, like, you know, that whole like Barbie theme, like, I was sitting there watching, I'm like, that's fucking fun.
It was.
Like, that is awesome. Like,
I thought
Can't
this,
even have a real conversation. He just motherfucker.
I didn't even say anything. I just agreed. It was so nice.
oh shoot. But as I was sitting there watching it, it kind of made me actually excited about that movie too, because I'm like, that's fun. Like, if it, you know,
If you just sit there and just, you know, have a little bit of a buzz on and just fucking eat some popcorn and watch that bitch, you'll laugh.
yeah,
Good.
entertaining.
There was some. I thought some of the ideas in the movie were pretty good because I thought they were gonna be like in a real, like their world would look real or whatever,
Yeah.
but it looks like the toy world. And like when she gets down from like the top floor to the, you know, it's just like somebody's picking her up and putting her down and shit. So I mean, you don't see a hand, but like she floats
but
down.
She
and all
floats
that.
down.
So like.
Taking a shower and there's no water.
Right. Eating and there's like no food. I mean,
It was genius.
It's. God damn it! I can't. It's just something like, you know, I've never seen in a movie before, I guess. So it was interesting.
There's a lot of stuff I've never seen in a movie before. That was really a real treat. That same director is doing Snow White now.
Oh, I read something weird about that.
What?
I'm not, because one, I will never see it. Two, I really could care less. But I did hear a rumor floating around that they're going to make the prince a stalker. They're gonna.
I don't know about that. I did see a great interview with Gal Gadot and the girl who plays Snow White. And they did mention that there will be no saving by a prince in this. and that Snow White is going to be a leader. She's going to be the leader that she was meant to be. So that sounds fantastic too, but I don't think I'm going to go see it because I just haven't been doing the Disney remakes for a while. I think Beauty and the Beast was the last one I've seen, and I don't know.
I haven't seen a single one of those yet.
Yes.
I just don't give a fuck.
The first one they did, I think, was Cinderella. I really liked that one, but she was kind of lame because she didn't kick anybody's ass. But the weird thing is that they're not using dwarves for the dwarves. That's a big thing. Have you heard that?
No, but I imagine you can't because that was something. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The dwarves are like, hey, we're these dwarf actors and we're sitting here and all of a sudden we get roles and you don't use us? Hello? They're like trying to be seen, but they're dwarves, you know. And
They said that their excuse was that they're not supposed to be called dwarves.
that
Like that's
that
not
little
the-
people
that's-
aren't supposed to be called
yeah.
dwarves, so they didn't want to.
Snow White and the Seven Little People.
So they didn't want to offend them.
I
They
have
didn't
no
want to
idea.
offend them by saying, "Will you be a dwarf?"
No idea. Yeah, I guess.
God. I don't know. Hey, I let society sort that shit out because I'm not smart enough to figure it out.
Listen, there's no super chat here, but Tomas says Steve looks like a generic bus driver from the 80s.
And I'll turn this damn bus around.
Don't make me stop this bus.
Just a little harmless humor. These chips are really good. Maybe I'll go buy some for the family when I do the shopping. I've been doing the shopping now too.
And that was our PowerCon recap, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Where are you going, buddy?
I saw a figure in here that I did not put in here, and
What the fuck?
Is that Luffy?
it's Luffy.
I could tell by the feet. That's hilarious.
Oh, that was Kane's gift from PowerCon. Apparently, he opened it and
Nice.
put it in the toy room.
There you go.
It's a good spot for it.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, this is a toy podcast. We went to PowerCon, the mightiest toy show. What do they call it?
America's Mightiest Toy Show.
Is it- yeah,
Toy
there we go.
Convention. Toy Convention.
I personally would say that it was the mightiest toy convention I have ever been to.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. You know,
I wish they'd use a different word than mighty. It's kind of a masculine connotation. But hey, we all can't be changing at the same speed. Gotta wait for people to catch up, I guess.
oh,
God damn it.
okay, Sharon. Ugh. Oh, that con doubled in size.
Doubled in size. Tons of toys. Tons of toys.
You're saying like people coming or tables?
Tables
Space,
for sure.
And hard to tell with people coming.
It's so hard.
It was a different size.
It's twice as big.
Yeah.
It was busy.
It was busy.
Friday seemed like the day. Didn't
Okay,
it?
so
To
let me
it did
ask
for
you
me.
guys this.
Yep.
Okay, so because this is my opinion on this kind of thing. We know there's a huge difference between a Comic-Con and a toy show.
Yeah.
Okay, so a toy show, as toy collectors, what day do you want to go to the toy show?
Saturday.
As collectors, you want to go Friday because you want to get there before people buy the good stuff.
Oh, well, I'd say if it's not open on Friday, then I want to go on a Saturday.
Totally
but yeah,
get that.
you
Yep,
want to
yep.
go on the first day.
You want to go on the first day
Yeah.
because toy collectors, it's different than a Comic-Con. A Comic-Con, people go and they want to just see all the stuff. They want to have their costumes on. They want to talk
Yeah.
to the stars. A toy show, and don't get me wrong, there's plenty of entertainment there as well.
Sure.
And there's
Lots of panels going the whole weekend. And
plenty of cool stuff to see.
yeah.
But a show like that, it really seems like, man, most toy enthusiasts, like hardcore toy collectors, which is exactly who I think this show spoke to, you're going on the first day.
Yeah.
maybe things don't work out and you got to go on Saturday, something along those lines.
I just want to show you this, what I wrote in there, just to make sure that you see
Oh,
that.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, yep.
All right.
I really want to know why you don't want me to talk about that. Could you write out why you don't?
Well,
We should, just to spite him, just bring it up. Fucking figure out why on the show.
But I just really want to know why you don't want to talk about that.
Now you have to.
So, I feel like a show like that, it will be like you'll be front end heavy, and I don't know how you would alleviate that. Sunday definitely was a slower day.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
I think that having had this show now 2 years in Columbus, I think it maybe pared down to 2 days might be the best. And I mean, because I think people were talking about that too, like, and maybe it's just because we were exhausted too. But like, if you only put it down to 2 days or something like that, you're gonna have a lot more attendance in those because people are spread out over the 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think which is weird because we all thought Saturday would kind of be the hot one, and yeah, Friday ended up kind of being more the hot one, and then Sunday people will come up because, well, number one, the anime convention next door was allowed to come in for a little while.
did that really do anything? Did a lot of them take us up on that?
I definitely saw some
Yep.
people that came over from the anime.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, but I definitely saw people.
Well,
that
almost
came.
everybody at the anime convention was in a costume.
Yes,
Yeah.
lots of butt cheeks.
This one dude.
I
yeah.
love it.
He was in this skimpy, like, Alice in Wonderland costume. Did you see that guy?
I don't know.
But
I
he
did
didn't have a
not.
dress. He had like a unitard. It was like the
Oh.
colors and everything, and he had like a tutu, but it was pulled up high so you could see his butt cheeks.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I think that anime convention was very butt cheek heavy.
There was butt cheek heavy. There was a lot of
Very cheeky.
I learned to appreciate hail damage that day. I was like, you know what? You know what? It is what it is. We're all human. We all have these lumps and creases and weird divots. Why not show them off?
That's right.
It's empowering.
Oh.
But I didn't see, before they allowed the anime people to enter, I didn't see a lot of people in costume at the toy show. It was, there might have been a few, but there wasn't a whole lot. Like at PowerCon.
Oh, I
Did
thought
you?
there's a good handful.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I must not just been
I had some
noticing.
pictures of them and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't super heavy, but I know a lot of people were doing the cosplay contest and stuff. There was this lady working one of the booths. I don't remember which booth it was. It was right down from us, and she thought that the kids one was on Sunday, and all of a sudden she realized about 15 minutes before the show that her kids needed to get the fuck down there and get dressed and get in their stuff because, yeah, she messed up on the time. But I believe there was some sort of winning with the kids. I don't know which one or if it was both or whatever because, I tried. I really did, but damn, I was hungover on Sunday, so.
First and third, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
So pretty awesome,
Yeah,
last
yeah.
minute thing, and boom, she made it. And
God, that was awesome.
she like kicked off her sandals and like grabbed them and ran. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna do it! And yeah, she did it. Good for
Seeing
her.
her flip off her flip flops.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I don't know. It was like one of the.
It was like a scene from a movie.
It was. It literally was like a scene from a movie.
Yeah,
And then they won.
yeah.
Awesome. It was regardless about the show and attendance, because we will never know the numbers, right? I mean, you're never gonna know the numbers.
No.
As a vendor, it was a really good show, and our booth was sparse. Like it's not like we bought a ton of stuff, but still, people were buying.
People
Yeah.
were buying.
I did really good, and I brought junk for the most part. So
3 boxes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah,
and
As far as customizing go, I bet you I did 70% of my sales on Friday.
there
It
you go.
was slow though. Saturday was slow. Sunday was slower. But I did do well.
And if you sold a bunch on Friday, I mean, it's not like you sold a head and could replace that head with the same one, right?
We'll never know how that would have been if I'd have had a my inventory would have been able to
Keep
stay up. But I did go there for like 60 heads. I mean, I had.
How many did you sell?
I didn't count. I bet you I sold 40.
Damn.
Maybe 35.
That's really good. I mean, I would have loved to have watched it.
Right?
Well,
And support you. And
you did.
Maybe we wouldn't have lost all
support
that podcasting we had done.
Well,
We did. Pete sat down. We talked to Val for a minute.
we had an hour at least.
Yeah. Talked
you
to
had
me. We had
Val on
people
there
come
and
by.
You lost it?
We
Yeah.
lost. He talked to Heidi, me and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And then after he lost it, he never tried again?
Never.
He was defeated.
I plugged it back in. I recharged it.
It sat there on the
It sat
table.
there on the table. At least people walking by thought. I mean, there was a microphone and a stand.
So it made it look like we were legit.
It made it look legit. We didn't do shit.
We need a
I
manager.
assumed that you guys had done stuff after the loss, but I shouldn't have assumed.
should.
No, never assume.
Should have known better. Pete was hot. He was on it.
We were on. Well,
Pete has those short bursts.
He had it too.
Well, I'll tell you. I mean, on the way to PowerCon, it was just me and Pete, and we did 3 episodes of Heavy Metal Minivan on the way there, and then on the way back, we did 2 more. So like we were on fire. He was excited.
I got to tell you one thing. There was a couple things about PowerCon that was disappointing to me. First and foremost, no orgy. Second, I literally felt like I was doing marriage counseling all weekend. Not only in my own hotel room, but that's my life every day. But
Because Heidi was with you.
yes,
Just so
yep.
people listening know.
But 2 of my favorite couples came into the show a little disgruntled. And that was Jeremy and Pete. And Steve and Matthew.
Explain.
Well, all of a sudden, you guys, it was like this big happy foursome. Everybody's excited. We're going to be sharing a king bed in one room. You guys were pumped. And then all of a sudden, the splitter happened. And I don't know what happened, but the 2 of you showed up early. 2 of you showed up late. Steve, I could tell real Steve was uncomfortable. He wouldn't even sit with us at the show. I mean, it was rough.
Well, no. It's not that I wouldn't sit with you. Travis's booth
But you
was right-
didn't.
Well,
So you kind of wouldn't.
Travis's booth was right at the entrance of the show,
With plenty of room to sit.
and there was plenty of room for me there, and that was my first intention until I realized that Matt's booth was right by the Horseman.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Now,
Chose that Jeremy over this one. Again.
now
Again.
okay, I love the Horseman, and it is cool to be by them. Just with that being said, I was also selling heads that go with Mythic Legions.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it more advantageous for sales to be the guy right next to the Horseman when somebody buys a head, and then they can come. You're taking all of the crowd that may be interested in custom heads, and the Horsemen are pulling them their way like a magnet to steel. I mean, and all these people are going to be in my area. I thought it would be more advantageous
Steel
for
Steve.
sales to be there. And I had a lot to do. I had to set up the new figure for Armies of Ashmore, Matt's line.
Whatever it is.
There was a paint. I had to do some last minute painting. There was a piece that I didn't have, or I lost.
There's a whole toy you didn't have.
Well, that no.
I'm telling you, this was a rocky weekend.
Him and Matt were like smiling but going at each other in the fucking hotel room. It was pretty funny.
As they're spooning.
They're spooning like, God damn it. I told you this. No, you didn't. And then me and Pete have to get involved. They're showing us the texts.
The screenshot text.
This is what he said. No, this is what he said.
Man, I can't imagine what
Okay, so
that
there
room
was
had to just smell like lesbians.
wow.
It definitely smelled like farts.
You guys came in one night and you were drunk and you said the room smelled like shit. And I'm like, really? Because I'm not that dirty, and I didn't know if you guys were just being drunk and trying to be funny, or if it really was there a horrible odor in our
You
room.
guys got drunk?
Uh-oh.
So there was another figure.
At least 3 nights.
There's another character for Armies of Ashmore that has been sculpted and it is ready for paint. I was given 2 characters about a week before PowerCon to paint. Now, I have a day job. I can't just, I only have so much time to paint these things. And I also needed to receive the colors, the paint scheme from one of the guys that works, Andrew Kramer, who is a colorist for Matt. And I didn't get that until like 2 days after I received the figure. So I was dead in the water for 2 days just waiting for that. I didn't have enough. I barely had enough time to paint Venusia, which we all saw, hopefully. It was a fun little
Beautiful
character. There was no way I was going to get to the second character. So I had this unpainted prototype. And I texted Matt and said, are we bringing him or are we going to save him for Legions Con? Do you want to show him off unpainted? Because that seems bogue to me. I haven't used that word in a while. But,
Bogue is what he said.
yeah, that's bogue.
That's good. We're gonna bring Bogue back.
To me, I mean, like if it was my line, I would wait till it to be fully painted and show it at Legions Con. But it doesn't matter what I think. I asked Matt. Matt comes back with his cryptic Matt speak.
This does exist, by the way. Cryptic Max.
It was a yes, and so I asked him. I said, "Are we going to bring him? Am I bringing the snap, the character? Am I bringing the character?"
Yes.
He comes back and says, "Maybe just save it for Instagram." Or no, he didn't say save it. He said maybe just Instagram. That to me means wait till it gets painted and then plaster it on Instagram. That's what I thought that meant. What that meant from Matt's point of view, I found out later, was bring it to the show. I'll snap pictures of it on the table and put them on Instagram. That makes no freaking sense to me. Nope. Wouldn't you just say, hey, Matt, am I bringing the character? There's a yes and there's a no. He could have said. But instead, he said, maybe just Instagram. There's another example of Matt speak during this weekend. When I was up. It was one of the nights I was out later. It was the night that everybody got kicked out of the that bar area.
Yep.
And Matt disappeared.
Yep.
And I texted him and I said, did you go back to the room? I was curious. Where'd he go? His answer to me wasn't yes. It wasn't no. It was, I think so. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with Matthew Rodriguez. So anybody that he walked around and said, hey, Steve forgot the character, blah, blah, blah. I want to know what you have to deal with. Matt does not work in yeses and nos. You can tell that by his Facebook posts that are cryptic, that nobody knows what the hell he's trying to say.
He's like
I'm
starting
getting a
in
little amped
the.
up here. And I need to pull it back.
He starts in the middle of the story and expects you to know the beginning.
1, 2.
In the meantime, while you're breathing, Curtis sent us a thing. When I saw the layout, I knew that wasn't going to work. Oh. The Mwig Tickum table placement was horrible. Good for you, Steven. Business comes first. We were like right when people walked in the fucking place, so everyone walked right by us.
I think for Wig Tickum, for Travis's stuff and your guys, I think it was a great spot.
It was a great spot. People
But
were
not
there.
for me. Not for
You-
not for
we'll never
customers.
know.
So no one sat there?
My booth was right there, so I was there the whole
Oh,
time.
gotcha.
Jeremy was there, I would say almost, unless he was shopping or socializing.
Yeah, Pete was there too.
Pete
yeah, we were
was- the
taking
mic-
turns.
The mic was there that Pete was doing announcements from, so Pete was
Which
there
everybody
the whole
thought
time.
he was Pixel Dan.
Everybody
So-
did.
they're
It's
like,
hilarious.
his Pixel Dan's wife came up and said, "Yeah, everybody keeps saying like how great Dan's doing over the the thing." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know if that's something, if that's bad for Pixel Dan or good for Pete." I'm
It
not
was really
sure
good
which
for
way.
Dixel Pete.
Pixel Pete.
Oh, people thought that.
I thought Pete, was
Oh, wow.
Pixel Dan.
But
But-
boy, isn't Pixel Dan's wife? She's something. She's beautiful. She just seems like she just has a glow to her and a power. Love her.
I don't know where to go with this.
I'm just complimenting.
I will say she's awesome.
She is beautiful.
Just
I had
complimenting.
a fantastic conversation with her a few times.
Holy cow. Drunk Gizmo's first super chat.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
But no
Thank
words.
you.
I
Yeah,
think.
no words.
No words. Just
What I-
No, he did say something.
Did he? Is it the one below it?
Oh, we got that. Okay.
Congrats to Maverick for winning the fountain. Yes, he did.
Yeah, we had all those entries.
Maverick was the man. We're going to have some fun with that box.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to read them.
We got to read some comments.
So let's talk about the toys. Did you guys actually walk around and go shopping and purchase things?
Yes.
Did you find something that you weren't intending to find?
Yes.
Good.
You
All
wanna
right.
Talk about it.
I mean, I
didn't
guess-
bring it.
I guess I just wondered what you.
I don't think anybody would care, but it's something I've been looking for a long time. The original Panache playset, I believe, Voltron,
Yeah.
the one with the plastic lions where his kid the figures fit in.
Okay.
Um,
You thought nobody would care about that.
I knew you'd care, but you've seen it before, and I thought I'd bring it on a future show because I didn't bring everything.
Fair.
So, anyways, I've been trying to slowly collect the 5 lions, and because that's the one I had as a kid. I didn't
Yeah.
have the Matchbox one, and the black lion is almost never seen. Like you can find the other lions piecemeal here and there, and you can't find the black lion. Found the black lion, $25. Boom,
Nice.
bought it. Now I just need the arms.
Nice.
So that was cool. I
There-
didn't expect to find that there.
There was a lot of stuff, and people who oh, it's not a He-Man show anymore. I mean, it's not, but my God, you could find
No.
so much Masters stuff at that show.
That's a He-Man show for sure.
The Attorney of Dreams booth is gigantic.
It is.
Tons of different stuff from all different eras. God, and yeah,
Everything was there.
yep.
I mean, there was. I talk about how King County is like this treasure trove of toys. This show was. It was wild.
It was that.
Yeah, it was
A lot
wild.
of stuff.
Lots of stuff, expensive shit. People are walking out with armfuls of stuff, or like really expensive things. And yeah, I mean, it was fun for me too, because like not only do they have like a bunch of like really nice booths where shit's like hanging up, it looks really cool, but then you also have like those kind of dig through stuff booths where, I mean, shit, they have like $200 fucking items just sitting on a table, like mixed in with a bunch of other crap, you know.
Did you talk to anyone who complained about it as a toy show, like that prices are too high or I didn't find what I was looking for? Did you any
No,
complaints
the
like that?
only complaint I had was I didn't bring enough money. I heard that a lot. Or, oof, I spent too much money.
Yeah.
And I mean, even I made a bunch of money back by selling shit off, but then I just promptly went and fucking spent it on stuff.
Yeah.
It was a great toy show.
Huge variety. I mean, there was a bunch of like stuffed animal thingies and
Yeah.
like tons of My Little Ponies and Care Bears, and so there's like lots of girl stuff as well because
Yeah.
people usually it is a boy toy dominated thing.
That was nice to see.
I can't even tell if you're fucking real anymore. There was, I mean, shit. I found some Mad Balls there. I mean, they were too pricey, but lots of weird stuff, the cool Mego shit in the back. There's a lot of indie things, hand-painted items and whatnot. The Glyos people were there. That was a lot of fun. Lots of Masters tribute stuff there. So cosplay, Joe Amato, which, got to see Joe Amato. He actually went out in public.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. He had his mask on.
Yeah, that's true. But, yeah.
It was just a fun, totally entertaining.
What?
And my shirt on.
Get fatter. You won't wear them no more.
That is true. Damn it.
So, no, there was a lot of great stuff to just see. Like
A lot of the creators, man. Some really
the-
great stuff.
the damn Cat's Lair.
Oh, yeah,
Seeing
the
Cat
Cat's
Slayer
Lair.
in person made me want it.
Yeah.
It is so big
And beautiful.
and awesome, and it has the light up eyes. And,
Yeah. Yep.
oh man, I have not bought it, and I am holding strong that I'm not going to. But
Getting
man,
getting to see some of the like they had the Chrome Silverhawks there. That was fun. What's going on?
It's so funny. We're a toy podcast. Like, Cody, of course, asked us, "Did you guys get anything while you were there?" And I'm thinking myself, what would we have got? I mean, we only could have interviewed Brian Flynn.
Dude, there was so many
Or
people.
Horseman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Cody could have went,
yeah, that's it.
And
Right.
everyone was willing to talk, and like
Oh,
they were like more than happy to get on video. And
super friendly.
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
it was because of that one little snafu.
I had a great talk with Sherry from the Four Horsemen. Didn't get it on recorded or anything,
Yeah.
because I could have been an interview right there. It was pretty good.
I bet it was really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Imagine
you
if
sat
we were
with your
just-
back to the rest of the table,
Yep.
so you could just focus right in on Sherry the whole time.
Yeah.
I never talked to her before. I wanted to talk to her. I talk to you all the time.
Got to see the chrome looking Silverhawks.
The chrome-looking Silverhawks look pretty cool, but I don't like them. Because the sculpts and the look is cartoon to me. And then when you add the chrome, it looks like the toy, but I don't know. Maybe I almost feel like it should be a different head sculpt or something.
I understand what you're saying.
But
Because there's a difference between the cartoon and the toy line.
yeah, I don't know. Plus, I don't think I'm gonna get them unless I get like one just to try it, because I mean Brian has said in many interviews, basically, and to sum it up, shit's gonna flake off if you articulate it too much.
Yeah.
It's not. And I believe they're gonna be more money.
Well, I'm
So
sure they're
you're
going
probably gonna pay. I mean, I bet you pay $20 more.
Fuck
And it's
that.
basically a statue anyways if you don't want to scratch it up. Or leave it in package. Now, they look great in package.
So now you're talking like $75 probably?
Maybe.
Oh, no.
I don't know. We'll find out what the price is. But I will say I did buy a Quicksilver there. They had some stuff for sale.
Yep.
I bought the other Quicksilver, the cartoon looking one.
NECA had a lot of stuff on display there. They had the turtle lair, which they had two of them sitting next to each other.
We should throw some pictures of this stuff up.
I took a shit ton.
Oh, really?
Do I have them?
No.
No, you don't have them. No, you'd probably just have to go on a Facebook and check it out there. There's like 300, 400 pictures, so I'm not sending you all that shit.
Well, you could
Um,
just pick some out. Another thing I saw that was super impressive was Mondo's Battle Cat, which people are getting.
oh yeah,
Some
yeah.
people are getting it in hand. Mondo's Battle Cat got to look at Panther. Holy cow, does Panther look cool?
We saw a fuzzy one.
A flocked version
Yep.
and a non-flocked version, and I don't know which one's better.
It's hard to say. The flocked version is a little brighter. It still has some pretty damn good detail to it, though.
It does.
But, yeah, if you want that kind of darker, more, I guess, realistic-ish look, you probably want the non-flocked, but very cool regardless.
Where did you post the photos?
It'd be on my actual page, on my page.
On the Jeremy DeWitt page.
On the Jeremy DeWitt PowerCon folder.
So, yeah, man.
There's amazing toys there.
A lot of Goliath stuff there that people were really interested in.
Does nothing for me.
It doesn't do anything for me, but I know a lot of people it does.
I know someone too.
I wasn't going to snag up all the ones I did, but I did because they were awesome. So I missed one, too, because I guess there was like a tongue lasher tribute, and I totally just missed it. I didn't see it. It's like, damn it. I literally went around the whole table, too. But the whole time, it was like my eyes were like chameleoning, just because there was just so much shit to see every fucking time.
What do you want to show off?
I don't know.
Let's just start.
Literally
You could just
500
literally.
photos.
You can just start one and just cycle through it. You don't gotta-
500.
yeah.
It's better to look at than not. Oh, that's work for you, though. I understand.
Oh yeah, because you got to pull these. You just can't. Oh yeah, don't do that. Cody.
No, they're seeing them right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, Cody, you're the man. Yeah. I mean, if something comes up that we feel like we need to talk about, we can. But it PowerCon was great. Not only as for me as a vendor, but it was amazing getting to see a lot of our friends. I mean, a lot of our friends.
A lot of friends.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of them that are in this chat right now.
Yeah.
You know, it was awesome from that standpoint. And, you know, people that you've been, sometimes just people you talk to online a lot.
And that was the thing for me, because there's a lot of people that I saw there that I've been friends with since probably around 2010 and never met, and finally got to meet them in person. And it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, and then people you haven't seen in years, like James Etok came out, which, you know, we saw, anybody that's following his stuff knew that he was in America, but, you know, he didn't officially say he was coming to PowerCon, so that was pretty cool, talking to him for a while. Walked up to Eamon O'Donoghue, and he's like, Mr. DeWitt! I'm like, holy fuck, this guy knows who I am. That's pretty cool, too. Tom Brisky with his, the little pin, He-Man pins he had going on.
Oh,
a little
that was
scavenger
fun.
hunt for everybody. That was fun.
Tom's always got cool ideas.
He does. He has great ideas. We should rip some of them off. Matter of fact, Pete's already talking about ripping one of them off. So, it works well. Shoot, what else?
As long as Pete talked about it.
Yeah, well,
That'll
you
probably
know,
be as far
it's
as it
out in the
gets.
air. Yeah, the Horsemen. I didn't really go to their booth much because I knew what I was getting from them already.
Their booth was pretty set up.
Was it? Well, I mean, I saw it. Obviously, it was huge.
The dioramas they had, the presentation, they had a good, cool little corner.
Yeah.
I still will say, I mean, the Four Horsemen being at that show is obviously a monster draw.
It's an
Yep.
anchor.
Yeah.
If that's
for
a
sure.
mall, they're J.C. Penney. They're an anchor store.
And they've always been that for PowerCon. I understand that, but man, this is kind of like next level display aspect, and
Yeah, having the big giant there as well. Like, I didn't know they would. I mean, I guess it makes sense to travel with it, you know. But
not easy though. But it's perfect for that kind. I mean,
Yeah.
that is.
you can literally see it standing above everything else. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like, I
People-
got to go back there.
People would stop at my booth and they would be like, "Hi," and they'd be looking at Mythics. I'd be like, "Hey, have you been back there yet?"
Right.
And I'm like, they're like, "No." I'm like, "You gotta go."
Yeah,
back
you
there."
got to go back there, dude. We'll be here all day.
Yeah.
Like, go get those.
Plus, the stuff in my booth is 2 times the price of what this is in their
Right.
booth.
Yeah. Get yourself a deal back there right now. I'd say a lot of the indie stuff is really sweet. The premium.
Oh, that's
the-
freaking awesome.
Yeah, look at that shit. The premium DNA stuff was awesome too. I got to hold the Slobulus before anybody else, which was really nice. I was wearing my Slobulus shirt that day. It was just beautiful. Some of the sculpt on those things are just fucking amazing. And they had the Battletoads figures there. I can't believe that giant Battletoads figure is only $135 or something. He's like fucking, what, 12 inches tall or some shit? I don't know what it was, but
The box is huge.
yeah, very cool stuff. You're gonna get a lot of selfies of me with people. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you can just go through this crap if you feel like it, or you can watch this show. The people at home are not seeing any of this. But that's fine.
Yes, they are.
No, I mean like the audio listeners
Oh.
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. That's Kevin Kahn and Anvu. I think I said his name right. I feel so bad, dude. Sorry. Hey, you kind of have his hair. Look, it's you. But no, those are he was unemployed Skeletor. But he came as Beach Bum Skeletor, which was fucking hilarious.
That was funny.
You had some cool shit. What was the guy? Macho Man at Arms came back, and then there was Duncan, like Man at Arms Duncan Donuts. So hilarious. Just brilliant stuff. Cosplay was fun. Yeah, let's see lots of My Little Pony
I spend a
stuff.
lot of time looking at that stuff. It's so powerful, all them colors.
It'll stop you. It's not me, that's for sure. I'm also thinking like next, advertising cycle for PowerCon.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm
You did a good job
still
with that stuff, dude.
involved, I'm gonna have to. I had to get some
Oh my
better
God,
pictures.
look at these
Yeah, Eternity of
boots.
Dreams. Like there's a picture of it. That's just one side of it. Okay.
Yeah. It's the backside.
That might be whatever. I don't know.
The front side has a glass counter in front
Yeah,
of it.
okay, yeah, you're right. So this would be the backside. And they had a whole wall to the right of this that was all like vintage loose figures. And then of course there's stuff on the other side. I mean, you could see I think they had 2 Eternias there. I mean, they had one that was running the whole time.
Their logo looks funny right there.
Oh yeah, it does hanging like that. Yeah. But they had like prop like axes and like their logo Eternia Dreams, and they were selling those there. Like these guys know what the fuck they're doing. And they got good shit. So, and I did talk to a lot of the vendors, and they were fun. You see the chick's hiding back there, her face peeking through. That chick was funny, man. Yeah, she had a lot of girly stuff. But the person she was next to, or maybe I don't know if they were vending together. But there you go. That old Masters, is that a towel or something? He also had a tent, like an old vintage tent that I had never seen before. Just, tons of stuff. Yeah, the She-Ra stuff, New Adventures. Stuff in box. Like, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's all of us at the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me booth.
Okay.
Some old school shit. Like, this was shit I was sending to Laura. This Family Affair paper dolls. Like, she's like, I had that set. Like, fuck yeah, you did. There's some old stuff. Not old stuff, honey. Love you so much. Nathan.
There's Nathan.
Right there. He was with Rob McCallum, which I didn't grab a picture of me and Rob, oddly enough.
I saw them doing a lot of recording.
Yeah. And he looked at me at one point, because I think he was with Justin, and he's like, he just kind of mouths to me. He goes, "You're always in the background."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm the background guy. Like,
I will say,
where's Weirdo?
I don't know anything about Eternia Dreams as a store. I imagine it's amazing, but I can't imagine bringing that
Much stuff
to a
yeah.
show. Like
They
how
had
many
a crew.
How many employees they had? And as a vendor, like I go, the more stuff you have, the more money you're gonna make, obviously. But man, that looked like a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, that's way too much work, but it's great for the, customer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tons of shit. We did get a super chat from Christopher Kelly. He says, Battletoads are a deal because they were funded on the backs of the screwed Megalopolis customers.
Ouch.
Ouch.
They're never going to get away from it.
They're never going to
It's
get
just
away.
never going to happen.
He said it really wasn't that bad, though. He didn't have anybody giving him too much shit at the
No
show.
death threats.
No
or
death
anything.
threats.
Yeah.
He's like, it's funny because, people will come up, and he's like, I seen what they said online. But in person, they're like, hello.
I like your toys.
Right.
I will
To which
say,
I'm like, why don't you just fucking just give out all the information about the whole thing,
Yeah,
what's going
what's
on, and
really
blah.
happening,
And he's
yeah.
like, you know what? It's already people
Yeah.
are gonna believe what they want and feel how they feel, and that's just how it is. So
it is. I'll tell you, when you walk past that booth, though, those Battletoads and those Mad Balls, Dude, they would look really good on a shelf.
Yeah, the Banjo-Kazooie stuff they had. Some Earthworm Jim prototypes and stuff. This was the Legends of Dragonor stuff. They're showing off some dragons now and some new figures. Those dragons are pretty fucking cool with the extended necks, and you can have them in two different ways, as like a warrior or like as a steed. Those guys got a cool thing coming on.
It's fun.
And they had a claw machine at their booth.
Just a great con. I mean,
Yeah.
it really was. It was just a good time. Downtown Columbus. Oh, God.
Yeah, they're Cat's Lair. Just fucking huge.
Downtown Columbus is fun, too. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of good places to eat.
Yep.
I feel
All
like,
in walking distance, too.
I feel like it's a great location for a con.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio sucks.
Yeah. They showed there the Jordan Perry 2-pack for Turtles 2. I hadn't seen that anywhere before. So that's pretty cool. Like I was saying about the Sewer Lair set earlier, too. They had two of them put next to each other, and I thought that that it comes with two, but apparently... Oh, that Rat King. But apparently it was just two sets. And those are going for like $300 each, like bare bones.
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
good luck, guys. I'm sure somehow it justifies $300 in their mind, but
No.
not to the consumer.
No, I don't
I
see
don't
a lot of
think
people jumping
anyway.
on those. I mean, if you're gonna pay three, if you bought two of those, you get Cat's Lair.
Right. Exactly. Now here's something right here: the 4 like bodacious turtles, where they're in their leather jackets and their sunglasses and stuff. Which Best Action did a version of those. I'm like, well, maybe if NECA did them, I might. Well, fucking there they are. I didn't hear anything about them before, but there they were on the bottom shelf. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Really cool.
Yeah. NECA's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Right there, they showing the Savante Romero figure. And he's been a long time coming. I don't think he's ever been in figure form before. So some of the last Ronin, Karai and Casey Jones. There's the Banjo-Kazooie stuff. Just bright as fuck. They look just like the game. Earthworm Jim.
Mm-hmm. Nice stuff.
Yeah, man. And the whole place is just filled with bright colors and just fun stuff, man. I don't know.
Just a lot of amazing toys, good people.
Good people, that's probably the biggest part.
Ugh.
How about that ramen booth?
Yeah, the ramen toy booth. Wow. I don't know what those guys are doing, man, but they keep doing whatever they're doing.
I think it's kind of interesting to sit there. They were actually right next to me and Matt.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of interesting to look around and just look at the surrounding companies that have bought licenses and paid a bunch of money to do their stuff. And next to us is He-Man and Skeletor from Rodman Toys.
I know. I'm like, oh, okay.
So you're doing that now, huh? And Brave Star and whatever else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how...
Pretty sure they don't have the licensing for 100% of that stuff. But yeah, there you go. The picture of the Panther.
I did not see those in person. I actually did not walk. I didn't see the whole show, and it was my own fault. But I also was kind of making a conscious decision because I knew I would have spent a lot of money. If I would have walked past Battlecat and Panther, and I know they had Battlecat for sale there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't take
You
him
had to
home. You could pay for him and get one sent to you, is what I understood.
Gotcha.
But you didn't?
I already have already bought it. It's coming in the mail. But
Those Tweeterhead statues too.
Tweeterhead statues are amazing.
Beautiful. They had the Beastman prototype
Beastman
out
is
there.
so cool. Must have for me.
But I mean, all the displays, every booth just looked really, really well too. Like, I mean, you could walk around
There's
everything.
Battlecat. It's so amazing.
The Battlecat is awesome.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You didn't get one, right?
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
That Trapjaw.
Yeah, Trapjaw's badass.
Mondo's Trapjaw is amazing. I don't know how I feel about the Beastman.
Beastman, I thought was pretty sweet.
I don't.
I can tell what you're saying though. It's like his fur is sculpted, but then he's got fur on that.
Yeah, it's like
It sticks out, but it's like it's a weird combination
makes
of
him
the
look
two.
like a plushie toy.
I guess a little bit, but I think the sculpt is phenomenal on it.
What is sculpted is really cool.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I like the added.
it's it's a soft goods, but yeah. Nathan Kennedy from Fans of Power. James Etalk. He's always wearing the plaid, the flannel.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta have your thing.
Man after my own heart. There's Jesse Arnold hiding behind.
There's Jesse back
Yeah.
there.
I got him without him knowing, and then I scared him like immediately afterwards. See? He's like, what?
The Pox's figures being on display.
Yeah.
They're
Look
so
beautiful.
excited.
Just
So excited
beautiful.
for the Pox's figure.
Can't wait to get the there you
some
go. There's
ramen.
the ramen toy
Look at that
stuff.
Battle Bones. I gotta say I like it.
Oh yeah, they're what do they call it? Bad to the bone prototype?
Yeah.
Fits the classics figures.
Yeah. I like it.
They got their 3-0 prototype, their 30-30 for Brave Star.
Yeah, I like that too.
Those He-Man ones. Like the Skeletor looks pretty sweet. I don't know about the He-Man necessarily, but
Jonathan said that Mondo gave away a Battle Cat at the panel.
oh. Damn, I didn't go to a single fucking panel.
The only
suck.
panel we went to was the reveal, the Horseman reveal.
Yeah. And they
Which
had
was
another
amazing.
panel.
Oh yeah,
I know
that was-
and I missed that panel.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have liked to have gone to that one. I was kind of bummed that they were so early on Friday for their panel. I mean, it was like the busy time, and
Yeah.
there was really no getting away. I imagine it's like for them too. Hell, their line was probably.
Yeah, but they got people.
They got people, but
Right.
But still, I mean, don't get me wrong. I realize you're gonna be able to be there, but people there love talking to them.
Yeah.
That's one of the best parts.
It was booths like these where it's like, fuck. I'd walk by them 100 fucking times and see something new every time. Shit was just packed in there. Lots of old loose figures, but pricey ones. A-Team, some Police Academy. I mean, God. I saw some Army Ants at that bitch. So, this stuff, like, I wish I could remember the name. Is this Killer... Maybe not.
Killer Napkins.
Was it Killer Napkins that was doing this?
Yeah, I actually bought. I bought something from that table.
Did you?
I bought one of these eyeballs.
Oh, they're so
Yes, you
fucking
did.
cool. What? That's goddamn beautiful, though.
The eyeball is not $300, Cody.
No.
If you bought like a whole set, you bought that figure that the eyeball goes into his chest. That guy had some cool shit.
Very cool shit. A little
Use
pricey,
it.
but
Well, yeah, but I mean,
it's all like
Yeah, he made it.
It's handmade.
Yeah,
So
it's
I thought this is one of the funny. Did you guys catch those at all anywhere?
No.
They're fucking slippers of Ronald Reagan and wife.
Nancy?
Yeah, looking like Land of Confusion video Genesis. It's fucking. I don't know. That was a hit, man.
Vanilla Ice back there? it looked
Yeah,
like?
Vanilla Ice thing behind it.
Just fun stuff.
Some old Atari games. Some old school Chipmunk stuff. Just a variety, and most in just like singular booths. I love that shit. There's something my buddy Mark bought right there. Masterpiece Optimus Prime Ecto Ghostbusters deal. It was a San Diego exclusive few years back.
Is that a backpack?
It's a backpack. Yeah, on the back, if you flip it over, it looks like a proton pack. So, yeah, pretty sweet. It was a pricey bitch, though. He was asking $300 for it. So, I didn't get to talk to this guy much. I meant to go back and get his stuff. It was, I don't know if, I believe he did actual Garbage Pail Kid art, but he had like these keychains or stickers or whatever they were. Just really cool shit, and I love that stuff. And I just yeah, there you go, Beach Bum Skeletor. Very cool. Yeah, it was fun. Those
those are awesome.
those fucking
God.
sandals. That was Kevin Kahn, man. Fucking hilarious guy.
That's great. God, that's so good.
That was really good. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was kind of the show. We could talk about it forever.
Yeah. Is there
Cody, can you go to my pictures?
Some good nightlife.
Yeah, I think
We
I want
still
to
have 400 more.
Yeah. You don't gotta go through them all. I mean, but there they are.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm amazed because I don't know how he had time to take all these pictures because Jeremy spent a lot of time in the booth.
A lot of these were like first day, just boom, 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 going through because, I wanted to show off what they had.
Would have been nice if you had a Defenders of Eden picture. But
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure if you keep going here, we're gonna get there.
Probably not. I did get a picture of me and Steve with Pete in the background. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically just the first day. It's all you need. If you guys want to see the rest, friend me and you can look at the rest. Or there's a PowerCon group, like a chat group that I posted all of them in there too. So
the reveal party with the horsemen.
Yes.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they went around and handed out badges because they only had a limited amount. So that was cool because you got to keep this really cool little badge, which I probably should have sent that, but I don't know why I sent that. I don't know, just because it had some great artist work on it, probably.
I don't know about that, but it
that
is colorful.
Oh,
The memes,
you know
dude.
what? Let's just go through some memes real quick. And I haven't been on a show in a month, and the amount of memes that our friends have been putting in the support group and the Patreon group, I'll tell you, man, they make me laugh. I giggle. I'm sitting there giggling like a little kid.
Yep.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah. And I have a lot of memes here, but I don't have actually who created a lot of them. But I mean, between Espinoza,
What the fuck is that?
No.
Francisco, Maverick. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been jumping in on this and creating just some killer shit. And these memes have just... I mean, I'm not kidding. I sit there giggling looking at these things. Oh, they make me laugh so good.
Scrap Gals podcast. Oh my!
And
God.
I want to tell everyone who's been making these, I do have plans for these. So we're going to put something fun together. Maybe for the 300th. We'll see. But
Yeah, don't stop a rockin'.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of my favorite. Amazon has got all four of us. Wish. It's the off-world crew. Which is really funny because, look, cop haircut, bald guy, fucking clone of Steve, and me and Jesse long hair beard guys.
It is wild, isn't it?
It's a shame that they're way more organized and fucking smart than we
Show's
are.
so much better.
Astronauts.
But are they more entertaining?
I don't know. You'd have to listen. So this this one, I didn't know if there was something going on with astronauts. I had no idea. I didn't know if maybe we had some astronauts who were stuck in space.
I just know you're holding a fleshlight.
Yes. This was one of those.
He's got his fire hat.
If you zoomed in on these,
He's piping Pete. No, I got the. I'm holding the astronaut helmet.
Oh, is that what it
But
is?
it's got. That's probably weed in there.
a green leafy.
Looks like I got Nippler in my hands.
You got Nippler. You're holding Nippler. This one was just beautiful, and there's a lot more details if you zoom in on this thing that are just so good.
Leaky brown eyes. I love it when like a random person from our group just gets thrown in there because usually it's you'll see all four of us, but then like what random guy are they gonna throw in there? Matt Rod makes it. Old man Kyle makes it. Cody.
Oh, so good. Leaky brown eyes.
The hook one. Please tell me you got the hook one.
Oh, I don't have the hook one here for today. We will talk about the hook one again though, because the hook one was maybe one of the best ones I've ever seen in my life. This was Saturday night.
Yep.
Sunday night. Sunday night. So this was pretty much the last dinner, and as you could see,
is that what Buca de Beppo?
Buku.
Yep. It was like in an alley, hidden,
go downstairs
in a basement. Like, what the fuck? There's all these like hidden places in Columbus. Like, what the fuck?
Nicole and Brian, Gavin, Deanna, Jason, Kyle, Kathy. I don't know if you noticed, but in that picture, no Steve.
No Steve. Yeah,
Isn't
weird.
that Steve?
It's almost like he took off
We had to go.
without saying goodbye.
I was against that. I pleaded with Matt. Just give us a second. Just drop by. No.
This is the lone survivors of Sunday night.
Yep.
That
was it.
Yeah.
You, me, and Kyle.
Yep. And
Where's Pete?
Pete went to bed.
Yep, he went early.
Pete went.
I
to
did
bed.
get back and he was still awake.
Really?
Yeah.
Just playing on his phone.
Yeah, he was just looking through Facebook and shit.
This is Saturday night after we went out to eat with the Horsemen, came back to the hotel, which just pretty much was the plan. Hey, every night we're going to go to the hotel lobby until they shut us down, which they did.
Which
every
they
night.
did, yep. the last night they just turned off the lights.
Yeah, they didn't
like,
come talk
okay,
to
we
us.
get it.
And this was just an example of like the whole cabal aspect, and also like our friends.
And that was just half of it, because on the other side they had all the old school He-Man, .org
Groups.
type people,
Yep.
and the old PowerCon people, and we would all go back and forth and shit. But yeah, there was just tons of people. Saturday was just packed.
So much fun. Steve with his happy life, happy wife, feeling up Trevor, Jordan, and Maverick. Did you guys feel like if every time you turn around, Maverick was just right there?
Yeah, he was pretty much on our lap. Yeah. Or part of the Maverick family. There you
Speaking
go.
My two dads.
My two dads. Maverick and his real dad, which I still don't remember his name.
Kyle.
He's Maverick's dad. And then Kyle.
We had a little pool party here yesterday, and Kyle's like, "Man, Maverick's dad, he's just a great guy. I have no idea what his name is." It's just
Because we always call him Maverick's dad.
It's Maverick's dad.
First name Mavericks, last name Dad.
By all accounts, that elevator should have collapsed.
But we just kept filling it.
We just kept filling it.
We just kept filling it. That was like Nicole's dream come true, by the way.
What is this? So it's a picture of the four horsemen at the reveal. And who the fuck invited the Moig Tickum crew? If old man Kyle eats my egg McMuffin again, I'm going from corn boy to the cornholer, and I'm giving him the corn husker. He's a corn star.
Oh. Going to that private panel with the Horsemen was freaking awesome. Friday night, getting to see the reveals of the cosmic, holy, book 3 are just killer toys that also.
Ox Crew Book 1, I believe.
Oh, thank you. Yep. It. I got that.
Picture. Heidi wanted a picture by the giant lamp, so I obliged.
Who the hell even was that?
Oh, those fucking you got to show those heads, okay? So here,
Should we do
sorry
that,
to
really?
stop
I
your
mean,
little
should we-
story,
should
but
we though? I mean, should we do that?
so here's us, obviously a little bit lit up, and Travis has been using this thing where he backs out to 0.5 on his camera, so he can get, he trusts me, he says, and he takes a picture of the room, and we're all in the picture. Wow. I said, wait a second, is that the same thing my daughter taught me? And I said, this is what we do it for. And so this old man Kyle, and we're taking pictures of all of us at Motu Joe. And we're screaming. Like, we're just laughing like little girls. And Heidi took a picture of us all from above.
I just sent it to Cody.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll show that next. Pete. Greg.
I couldn't tell who that was.
Jordan. beard.
He looks like an alien.
Look at the size of that melon. What is going on there?
Yeah, what? You didn't even do anything weird with that picture.
I just took a normal picture of Travis.
Jonathan.
Yep.
Poor Jonathan. He didn't know what he was getting himself into.
Listeners have no idea what we're laughing at.
Sorry, audio listeners. Sorry.
It's you do the 0.5 and you put the camera like right at your forehead and kind of angle it down, and it just does this. Yeah, there it is. It's just hilarious. Your head looks just dumb, like fisheye lens.
Heidi's on the 4th floor while this is happening, and we're cackling like little children. Yeah. From the balcony, she takes a picture.
It just says "so dumb."
I got a great Heidi story.
This is like 5 minutes after you hit the weed pen, probably.
Believe me, people were feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
What was your Heidi story, Steve?
So, dinner, Saturday night, sitting next to Sherry from the Four Horsemen, having a great conversation, talking throughout the dinner, asking all the right questions. I'm being charming, Steve. I mean, I'm doing everything I can here.
Yeah.
You know, asking her what she's gonna get, small talk. I think I'll get this hamburger right here, and blah blah blah. And how's your kids? And just being a golly good old boy.
Golly good old boy.
Great conversation. Learned a lot about how she got involved with the Horsemen and blah, how that all went, blah blah blah. Her head. She had a great grand old time.
So you're trying to get her job.
Kind of. And I'm wearing my shirt that I'm wearing today. My Happy Wife, Happy Life shirt, right? And so we get up after dinner, stand up, you stand up, everybody's leaving at once. You get to the bottleneck, you can't move. And Sherry turns around, and this is the first time she's gotten to see my shirt because it's always been kind of, I'm sitting down, she never really could read it. And she starts laughing, and she goes, "Oh, happy wife, happy life." She goes, "My brother says that all the time. That's like his thing." And out of nowhere, I hear Heidi come from the background. I don't know where she is or where she was. And she's like, "He's lying! He's lying! That's all a lie! He is a jerk! He doesn't like women!" Which I'm pissed because I'm like, that's not true. That's not true at all. And I did say, I said, no, I said, that's not true. I love women. Real Steve here. Come on. We're here. This is happy wife, happy life. And me and Heidi are kind of bickering back and forth about whether I'm a jerk and whether I'm not a jerk. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And Sherry kind of giggles and laughs, and she goes, "You guys are cute. I think you got a good thing going." And she's like, "I can see this kind of funny little banter you got here and everything." Oh. And I think Heidi was the first one to go, "He's not my husband!"
In no fucking way would that ever happen.
I'm like, "No, we're not married." I just, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "You don't have to be sorry." And Heidi's still screaming, "No, no, we are not together." What are you doing here? Go by your husband.
Move away from me.
Yes. And I'm having this good conversation, made a new friend, and now you're screaming at the top of your lungs, "He's an asshole!"
I remember the first time I met Sherry. We're at the studio, and I go to Cornwall. I go, "Hey, is Sherry single?" And he looks at me, and he goes, "You stay away from her, you freaking pervert."
She does not need to be tainted by you.
I agree with Cornboy. She seems like an angel.
Yeah. It's probably best.
I'm changing my ways, too.
D13?
D13 Toys.
Biblical Adventures. Look at
says
that.
on the back, folks.
He's a convert.
Converted.
You got a few biblical adventures here.
I have a Heidi story from the con.
Okay.
One I could share. Friday, set up I don't remember what time I got in there. 7 in the morning, something ridiculous. Started setting up, trying to do all that, walking around. My only complaint about that con show, you have to walk. It's a huge venue. So load in, unload. It's like, I mean, you walk a long way. It's just a huge place.
Yeah.
So, and of course, Dummy picked the farthest point away from the load-in docks if possible. By the way, because I thought the Horsemen were going to be right across from me until I found out they weren't. But I had some chafing going on.
Oh yeah.
Cody might not know what this is like.
Probably not. I've been there many times.
And I got to the point where, like, walking at night, and it's all you do is walk, right? Yeah.
It's a little sore. It's a little sore.
I was in some serious pain to the point of where people had said, like, I couldn't even tell. Yeah, because when I was around, like, a group of people, guess what I did? I fucking manned up and just walked through that shit.
Shredded more of your skin.
More of my skin.
But then when you go back to the room, you lay on the bed like you're making a snow angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Uh-huh.
So this is where it gets good. We get up to the room, and I'm like, oh, my God, I'm dying. It's killing me. And Heidi's like, well, let me see it. And I go,
see it?
I go, absolutely not. I'm not showing you that. And she's like, just let me see it. I want to see it. And she's over there, like, taking stuff off and everything. So I lay down on the bed in, the position.
Spread eagle. Pointing your spout right in the air.
If you're going to see it,
you might as well get a good look.
That's how you're going to see it, right? I mean, she turns around and, like, has this look of, like,
oh, my God.
Oh, my, what? And, like, literally falls back on the other bed, like, in one of these, like...
like a fainting goat?
Yes. Like, my God, what did I just witness?
You asked for it.
I go, you wanted to see it. You practically begged for it.
Burned her eyes.
And I got to say... Thank God for old man Kyle being an old man, because he had Gold Bond, he had Destidin, he had pain relievers, he had Tums.
Werther's original.
Oh, yeah. So, that night didn't go the way I wanted it to, but...
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm kidding, I still got laid.
We were just very careful.
Yeah.
I did that night, too.
I got laid that night. I gotta say, for Pete being so large and almost naked, he's easy to sleep next to. He doesn't flop on you very much.
Don't move at all.
No, not really.
That's that CPAP, man.
Yeah.
I barely move, too.
I'll tell you, the day all these guys got CPAPs, it was amazing how different the sleeping experience became in a room with them. I mean, it's just a world changer.
That'll do it.
I mean,
I hear.
They put that on,
Gone.
and then they don't know what happens next.
You have random tweeting.
I wake up paralyzed.
CPAP people.
Can't move, but something's touching me.
Well, you and Rodriguez touched feet, right?
We did. We had a pillow between us. We put a pillow between us. We needed a barrier.
No gayness. None.
But I did wake up in the middle of the night and realize that we were touching toes. And I thought, oh, shit.
This is how it happens.
I don't hate this.
Start screaming no homo.
Well, we said that every night before we got to bed. We just said, no homo, go to bed.
Me and Pete just let whatever happen happen. They didn't mind.
I don't think Matt know we were touching toes. I think it's my fault. I think I reached around that pillow.
Give him a reach around?
I could just see you reaching your fucking whatever that thing is attached to your.
Leave me alone. Can't help I'm deformed. Nona says everybody's beautiful.
Oh.
It's all about what's in your heart.
Should we do the toys? Should we
I
talk
think
about
we,
what
we
we got?
gotta get on toys.
We do.
Let's get on toys.
Let's talk about
All
toys
right.
we got at PowerCon.
Go to
Or-
PowerCon. It's fucking great.
Do it.
God damn
Come
it.
hang out with us. If you get a chance, go anywhere the horsemen are because it's gonna be a good time and they bring their A game. There was a ton of booths there that obviously brought their A game.
Yeah.
Guess who did not? My wife's gonna kill me.
No one expects an A game from us. Our A game
Right.
is an F.
Come on. I mean, come on. I will say the Mythic display, I was pretty happy with how that looked, and that sold well. So
We had a lot of people come though that knew who we were, and
Yeah.
it was fun talking with people.
it was weird. Got a few of these as people walk by.
Yeah. A few fuck off. You guys suck. There were some people that came by though that like had never heard of us, which I mean, not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked at the banner and my wife's gonna kill me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I get that." You know, a lot of that.
The
But
name
then-
works, man.
Then there was like a lady who came by and went, "Oh, well, yeah, that's so true. Except in my situation, it's my husband's gonna kill me," and you could see him kind of like behind her, like getting dragged along. Like he's just miserable. I love her. It's pretty good. So what you got here, Steve? Are you gonna go first, or
I
are
don't
we
know, I'm
gonna?
just getting stuff out. Whatever you put up there, you put
Oh
up
my
there.
gosh, you should
got-
go first, Steve. I want to talk.
We
about
do have
this.
Travis's eyeball here, though.
Yeah, there's my eyeball.
It's pretty sexy. I don't know if I could. If I make it look better.
Oh my god.
A little bit.
$400.
But yeah. How much was
It
that?
was
anyway?
30.
30?
Jeremy,
Yeah.
Jeremy, will you put it like so it's coming out of your.
Out of my mouth?
Yeah,
You
that'd
want
be
it in my mouth.
Well, I mean that would be a cool picture.
It's got a butt.
It does have a butt, don't it?
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, that's the fucking best picture ever.
That was in his butt last night.
That's fine.
I'm gonna send. I'm
By
putting-
now, hanging out with Travis, you're bound to have something from his butt inside of you
Oh, yeah.
at some point.
I'm gonna send that to you,
Fudge.
Cody. Can you? I want to just put it up because people should see.
Was
it.
there a Pete? I'm going to read this. Was there a Pete versus Bobby Valla? That's what I wanted. Come on. Pete doesn't versus anybody.
He does not. No.
He'll
Pete-
talk shit. He's a keyboard warrior. And then when they get on the show, he folds. I wasn't a member of the show when that happened, and even I heard that.
I also tell you that I did go over to Bobby's booth, which was beautiful. A lot
Yep.
of great stuff. Had a cool ass dio set up. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He looked at me like he had no idea who I was.
Yeah.
Oh, like, yeah, that's. I mean, that makes sense.
So here's the photo.
Oh my god, this is so good. I'm gonna get a photo of each of the members having this eyeball on them. Steven.
Black Knight from Hella Dope. What up, yo?
Jeremy, are you seeing this?
Jeremy.
What? Oh, that is hot.
I did get one with Steve.
Good for that.
Steve had it too.
That's how you use that thing, isn't it?
Well, I never had it secondhand before. Usually I just get it right from the source. Tastes different this time around. Like the funk had been sitting there for a few days.
Well, gotta be creative.
You can talk me into anything.
There's a chance you're like, I put it in my mouth.
No.
And I was like, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Anything for attention.
What's even better is I'm gonna talk Pete into it on the next episode.
After it's been in my mouth too, yeah.
Oh shit.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can start there with the good old shipwreck,
Okay.
Jeremy, if you want.
Good old shipwreck.
That poor artist. Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, my wife is gonna kill me." Talked about your
Yeah,
product.
you're gonna be like, what a dick. And I talked to that guy for a while too. I was talking
a
about how
super
cool
nice
his shit
guy,
was
yeah.
because it was awesome.
He would like it.
Damn, that eyeball's gonna have some fun.
So there we got shipwreck here. One of the best figures. Here's you can his hat comes here
Oh.
if you wanna. You just you can do the hair, you can do the hat. That is a Vala gun that he's holding with the smoke coming out of it that I picked up at PowerCon. I did not pick up Shipwreck. This is a cheater. I did not pick up Shipwreck at PowerCon. I picked him up at Target the day I went to PowerCon. Loving Shipwreck. Great version of the character. So,
Looks pretty good.
also, I already showed this figure, but this is also a gun that came from Vala that I picked up, the Valaverse Action Force, that I picked up at PowerCon, so I had to show them off because this weapon set that includes this gun is really badass. That totally makes Rock and Roll way cooler than he was. Oh, the blast effect's missing. Shit. There's a blast effect that goes in the end of that gun. I saw it. I'd like to share it. Here it is.
I like the look of the casings
The gun,
coming out like that. That looks really
that's
cool.
really cool.
It's like in
Yeah,
action.
that goes on in one of those holes on his gun.
Oh, okay.
Makes him look really tight.
Hold on.
Tight.
I'm not gonna push it in all the way for fear of breaking it.
That's what she said.
Now that looks really cool. I love that effect too. Like I said, of the casings coming out like that.
What's happening, Cody?
Nothing. Just disregard.
Oh, what do you think of that? Look, Travie.
I think it looks really cool. I didn't realize when you sent me a picture of that the other day that wasn't the gun that came from him with
No,
him.
not
Yeah.
at all.
Looks awesome, dude.
This is way cooler.
Yeah. No, those bullets coming out like that, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I was on Vala's site. I'm a member of one of those Legions of Valaverse or something Facebook group, and some guy posted it with this girl, one of the Vala girls carrying that gun and just shooting it, and I was like, that looks great because she could handle that gun. She looks like she weighs about 119, but it's about the power from within,
Maybe she's a Terminator.
Anyway, so also I picked up. This is a fantastic set.
Buca de Beppo. Oh, that goes with it?
Yeah, scrap iron updated to his drone tank operated missile launcher. We all seen the original one where he's got the little one and he's got a cord. Now he's got a Bluetooth device, I assume. Launching this sucker, and he comes with all these blast effects where you could actually use them in your dio if you have a dio or you're set up for either he's taking fire, or they're trying to take him out, or maybe this is his stuff landing. But all these blast effects on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
A lot to him, huh? He's a $50 figure. He's a deluxe. He's a deluxe figure. I think that this thing is just... That's amazing. Travis?
I was passing on this because Scrap Iron, while I liked him, he never was one of my favorites. Seeing it like this, damn.
It's pretty cool.
The effect of like the missile shooting out, that looks really cool. I mean, it's weird because there's no action going on, but it really looks very exciting.
I think they're doing a really good job with these effects.
Well, I was listening to some of their conversations, like when they were trying to sell the Dragonfly. They're like, we want to make it so that you can make movie scenes.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. They're giving us explosions, just that looks cool. And yeah.
No, that's pretty neat.
No Valaverse parts there. So
Cool.
I think that's it for Joe. Here's one of the other sets I picked up from Vala that I have not opened, but I can't show you any pieces really. But
Did you open this yet?
I did not.
Okay.
I didn't bring it either. So, because I figured somebody else would have it.
Yep.
Oh, we got more.
Oh,
And these are open, so
setting us up over challenge.
this shouldn't be too bad.
God, as a Joe collector, dude, you gotta be so happy right now.
Oh, they're killing it.
They are absolutely killing it.
Killing it. I don't know if you can get him to stand it. I got Torpedo. Torpedo is a cool figure. He is loaded with accessories.
It's funny, Mark is starting, like, he's a big G.I. Joe dude. He's been getting some old stuff and picking up some of the classifieds. Well, then he saw some of the Valaverse stuff there, and sure enough, he started grabbing some of that, too.
Well, that's
I'm like, it's a slippery slope, man!
and that's part of the reason. Like, I feel like it's a great time to be a Joe collector because, damn, you know, classifieds is just knocking out of the park, and then you throw in like the aspect of just how good some of the Valaverse stuff is, and you can do a lot of really fun army building and creating your own characters and all that good stuff. And as Steve's got here, just the classics, just upgraded them with different parts.
Yeah. Torpedo, it's really cool to have him where you could take his scuba mask off or put it on, or you couldn't do that with the original. And you know, these are the ultimate versions of these characters, in my opinion. And I am really friggin' loving it.
I'm happy for the Joe fans. I really am.
This guy here.
Oh my gosh.
Come on here.
Dude, they're putting out a ton. Like,
We got Copperhead here, and he is a beast. 2 water guys, same wave. Can't wait for the eel, too. But, I mean, Copperhead, look at him. Look at him. He is a tough son of a
He's going to lean.
bitch. That's what he is. Yeah. Have a little issue with him, but I
Yeah.
don't think that's It's widespread. He's got his arm separates really easily on his left side. His bicep comes away from his shoulder really quickly, but I can get him in a pose and it holds together, so I'm not going to worry about it. Probably
Perfect.
not anything others are probably going to ever have to deal with on a widespread thing. But yeah, he's muscular, he's jacked, he's got a cool helmet. I mean,
are you buying every single one of these, Steve?
no. I saw like they have like the Python Patrol Viper set. I don't need it.
Yep.
I got a Python Patrol Viper, but I don't need 3 more.
Right.
But I did buy the regular Viper set.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I don't like it, if it's not my thing, I am not buying it. But 90% of what they're putting out is my thing.
Is your thing?
It's hard. All right. Yeah, he's not standing very well.
Yeah, and I ain't spent any time really
That's
getting
fine.
him
I just don't want to drop it.
ready.
There we go.
Travis is wearing a D13 shirt, which is Biblical Adventures. I did pick up both of the Demon exclusives from PowerCon from Chris Garrich, or however you say his name. Not sure.
Crazy, Chris.
Crazy Chris. Chris is crazy. He was right next to us.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine how fun that was.
And these are
Yes, fun.
these demons are really cool. They're fun. The actual real ones are based off my painting, and there's multiple heads available for these 2 characters.
Like the originals are like more of a
Solid.
fleshy type
Yeah.
of color or whatever too. Yeah, these are fun. I actually really like these.
I'll tell you, that picture that Greg took really helped sell a lot of them too, I imagine. Because they look great, but if you just look at them, you know, how they came and they're just in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
You know, when you see them like this, especially if you see them with Demetrios, it just looks awesome.
You just making up a name?
I think so.
Isn't it Demistros?
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay. I love it. Love it. No, these guys are cool, man. How much was he shelling these out for?
I think they were 15 apiece.
How much did you say?
15 a piece. Right?
15 a piece?
No.
What were they?
They're 30 a piece. If you bought a set, it was 55, I think.
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Well, when you got your kind of money, I mean,
Yeah, I just let it roll, man.
I really like them.
No, I think
lot.
they look badass.
Yeah, I bought 10 sets.
Are you all for your personal collection?
A few of them.
Okay.
I am actually going to try and take these to a couple shows between now and Legion's Con and spread the love a little bit. Make a few dollars, but
Yeah, I probably should have grabbed a couple of these.
well, I'm definitely going to keep. I'm going to keep 2 green and 2 red for myself for
Yeah.
sure. I like them. They're evil, and
Yep.
that's what I love. Evil.
That's how you get Travis into biblical adventures.
That's right, man.
Sell him the evil shit.
It's
It's a lot of evil shit.
Give me Satan, baby.
I was all in on the Kickstarter because I love Chris, and I think they're neat toys. But when it came time to order multiples of figures, it was all the bad guys.
Yeah.
All the evil ones.
Very cool.
Yep.
So I'm skipping all around here because next we have the PowerCon exclusive offering from Four Horsemen, Demistros. Now, he has an amazing other head sculpt that I did not bring apparently, but this is the exclusive head sculpt, right, Trav?
Yes, this is the power.
The translucent
exclusive.
green.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm sure we'll be showing off that other one at some point. I wanted to show off the PowerCon version.
Which and everyone is gonna get. I shouldn't say that. Everyone, you'll get the bone one. Yes.
And the bone one is freaking cool.
The bone one's better.
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah. This one's awesome too. Don't get me wrong.
This one's
Like
super fun.
I like it, and I know people really love like translucent stuff. Mm-hmm. But that bone one is.
It's pretty badass. It's hard to top it. So it's cool they have this other option.
Yep.
Looks real magical and shit like that.
Oh, it's
But
fun.
yeah. So basically get 2. Yeah, you can have 1 each.
Oh, yeah. If you got this, then get the regular release because there will be a regular release that does not include the green Ed. And
That cape is awesome too.
the cape,
Yep.
the soft goods are amazing on this thing.
CJ and his crew, my gosh, they are knocking that stuff out of the park. Just amazing.
It's a killer figure.
Doing well. So that's fun. Now, obviously, this is technically not a Mythic Legion, but fits right on the shelf next to any Mythic Legion. So
Steve, did you get 2?
I did not.
Just the one?
I didn't get one. If you remember, I had to buy that off of a customer, or a person at the con that was at my booth, and he was like, "Hey, you want this other one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So thank you.
Hooray. Yeah, he was kind of hard to snag if you didn't pre-order him. So
Yeah. And since I really didn't technically have a booth, I couldn't pre-order them, and because I didn't have a ticket.
right.
So I could have done non-attendee, I guess, but I refused because
You already had a pass. Yeah. And you're a star.
He's something, all right. Got some more?
oh yeah,
Okay. I'm down. I figured we'd have a lot of toys. So
picked up a Swarm Sentry from Vala.
swap you here.
I did not have this one. I don't know if I passed on it or if that was an exclusive somewhere or what that was. I haven't opened it, as you can see, yet. But I was there. It was there. We locked eyes, and I put the cash down.
What do you love about this one, Steve?
That's just, I mean, the whole B guy
It's fun.
thing is just cool, anyways. And it's a color variant. I mean, it just looks cool on the shelf.
Yeah.
Should have bought more of them probably, but
Yeah, I'm bummed I missed out on the yellow one, the good one.
the first one,
Yeah.
I have somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want one.
I'm easy to get talked into shit. But yeah, I actually I was gonna pick up one of the Swarm Horde for myself, but I'm like, I don't have anywhere to put this right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up picking it up for Seabolt. But yeah, very cool. I love the And now seeing him out of package with God damn it. It's in the background, folks. He looks beautiful. Travis has him out. I'm like, fuck!
He does look good, too.
Fuck!
He looks really good.
No, this is pretty cool, though. I like this, I don't know, what color? Copperish? Goldish, copperish. Yeah, brass, maybe. He's brass.
Oh yeah, he looks cool.
Is this Johnny Cage?
It's Chuckles. But it is Condor. I mean, undercover Condor from Vala. He was an he's the one that you can send in like so many Vala points and get him for $15.
Okay.
Well, they had him there. I didn't have my Vala points, which I wish I would have, because I could have bought him $15 there if you had your Vala points.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't, and I know that I'll never send him in and do it, so I just bought him for full price at $45.
Oh.
But
I saw a guy like this at Pizza Ranch the other day.
with a gun on the side of his,
No, but I mean, he was flexing his guns, so
he
walked like a
he's undercover.
douchebag. It was awesome.
I like that figure.
Yeah, so I mean, he comes with a pistol and obviously a file card and a stand as well. So,
Yeah.
not in his packaging is just a cardboard little shipper or something. But so we've got him. Then I picked up. Let's see what else we're looking at here.
Do we know did Bobby know when he put this out, was Chuckles already announced?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or
But
does he got an inside man at Hasbro?
or maybe it's just parallel thinking.
Oh yeah, of course.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Except he's got sunglasses sculpted onto his chest, hanging from his shirt.
Yeah.
So that's fun. All right, next. You got a lot of toys, Steve.
Oh my gosh, Steven went wild. Steven went wild. Steven went wild at the Valaverse booth for sure.
From the girl wave, back then when this wave hit, I wasn't interested in the girls. Now I wish I could get my hands on so many of them. I would love to have like a legion of girls, just all fighting and being tough, and stunning, and brave, and beautiful, and just all of that stuff, man. But I did pick up my favorite one. Which she looks the most like a Dreadnought. So this is Harley Quinn. I mean, this is Pandora. And I wouldn't mind getting into Pandora's box, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tits.
Titties! Love titties so much. Just can't wait to squeeze a pair.
Old Steve coming out a little bit.
Can't wait to honk him.
Yeah, just caress them. just do whatever. So beautiful. But yeah. So I thought she's fun, and she looks like a Dreadnought to me, and that works for my imagination. So I picked her up. Haven't opened her yet, but you know.
I noticed you opened up all your male figures.
No, I just opened up Chuggles, and I just haven't gotten to everything yet. So
Cool.
I've seen some cool pictures of this figure. Pandora.
yeah.
Yeah. I think Big Greg just posted one sitting on like this gun throne.
Oh, I do have the other head and stuff for Demistros, but anyways, winding down here, but I did save
The Beast for last.
some of the good stuff.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I haven't even opened mine yet.
So this is Scourge. I believe.
Whiplash. Scourgelash.
I love that dragon head.
And obviously he is not packaged with this head, but this is the first thing I did is put this head on him.
It's the better head.
And the tail.
Wow.
He doesn't fit. He's very tall. There we go. Goodness.
To show the other head is available. Scourge. He's really cool. He's fun. He's a beauty. That's Kragnar's head repainted, right?
Yep. Have you seen that people have already, taken off some of this armor and put on mythic armor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this looks awesome.
It works.
Oh yeah, of course.
Totally works.
That's kind of cool, like putting out figures where you honestly could put them on either line.
And in my opinion, you don't really even have to take his armor. I mean,
Nope.
he works the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, it's the same as the blue dragon we're getting in Poxus. I mean, it's just a different color scheme.
Really? That's got the same leg gauntlets and chest
No, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't.
The leg ones work for sure. The chest one looks more cosmic, but then it works though. I mean, even if that's what they choose to use, it works.
All the body parts is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Can be swapped.
Yes. Yep.
This figure's gorgeous.
It is. It's so good. Like just looking at that damn thing.
And as good as that figure is, I think the next one steals the show.
Gosh darn it.
We've got Operative 83. He's tight. Tight.
Manny Faces is one of my least favorite Motu characters.
You're a monster.
I know. This figure, I love this figure. I absolutely love this figure. The color, the paint on this is just beautiful. And those extra heads, like I was where like all of a sudden I was like, well, I guess I need 3 of them now.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you do. I need 3 of them. For sure. Let me put the robot head on him.
Actually, shit, you could do 4 because of that. You could have his faceplate down on the human one.
Many options with this character.
Many options.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, dang.
So here's the problem with these. I due to space, what I had said to myself was I was not going to army build cosmics. I was going to get like 2 of each, like centuries. 2. Yes, there would be some I would get 2 of. Then this SOB comes around.
He looks so cool. I can tell you, I don't know which my favorite head is, but I can tell you, even though I like them all, the least favorite is the monster.
Which is surprising because the monster one's usually the big one when it comes to Manny Faces himself.
I love the monster.
But this robot head.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing looks like it's some sort of Terminator coming at you or something.
Yep.
One of a guy came up and he was looking in our booth and we was talking about this and he goes, yeah, I kind of like envision this character like you would have 4 of them and or 3 of them, and then you just wouldn't know, and you didn't know if there was actually 3 of them or if it was a hologram or whatever. And I'm like, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
So,
golly.
PowerCon early releases. These will be available. Well, they've already been available, right? They're part of our All-Star 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you've already got these pre-ordered, I don't know if they're available at Big Bad Toy Store at the moment. They probably are. But definitely part of All-Star 6, which has already been solicited. So, we're into Ox Crew at the moment. So,
God, it's just a cool figure.
Yep. Love them.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
and that brings me to the last thing, which maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait on the last thing until I got that opened up. We'll share them. I've shared enough today. Why don't we get on to you guys? I can start putting my stuff away. Trying to not
His
swear.
shit stuff.
Trying to not swear.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm supposed to not be so.
Why, is swearing a bad thing?
Winona says it's toxic.
Toxic.
It's mask. It's part of that. It's
I'll be right back.
All right.
so.
So,
While he leaves, Are you gonna start, or are we gonna wait for Travis?
I don't
or-
know. I figured Travis would go
I
next.
thought he
but-
would too because he got his little.
Yeah, he was all excited, ready to go, and then he left the show.
He got his B guy out.
His B guy looks cool, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't keep one now.
Yeah, I should have got more than one.
But really, it has to do with the like translucent, reflectory looking, like bike reflector looking red accessories, wings, and the stand and the shield.
Sure.
But y'all are gonna have to wait for a moment because we want Travis to put it up here.
Yeah, we want Travis to put it up here and be like, meh. You know, typical Travis. What do you think of this figure? Eh, it's okay.
Meh.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I gotta have one. Eh.
Here he comes. There we go.
Did you just pee?
I did.
That was quick.
Well, that's it.
I bet you dribbled a little.
He drops
Apparently
it.
Kyle
like,
doesn't.
He drops it like with his big old urethra.
He fucking dribbles, and I know he shit his pants.
How do you not shit your
Yeah.
pants?
How do you not? Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody shit their pants once.
Especially when you're 60.
Your turn, Travis.
I'm up.
Yep.
Yay. Cody's like, get this fucking shit over with.
That's all you brought?
That's it.
Don't get scratched.
Oh,
She's
gosh.
I don't get her by the scruff. She's not.
That was old man.
Yep, I'll post that video later.
Oh, that's definitely a poster. Oh.
The old man letting it go.
Oops. Whoa.
So this was the PowerCon exclusive figure for Action Force, and it was the Swarm Horde figure. And I did buy a bunch of these because not only one did I think it was super cool looking, but I also want to try and flip them. So
They will be available.
yeah, they're on the website.
On the website and all
Yep,
that.
it might even be on the website already.
Yeah.
Man, if Vala knew you were going to flip those, he might have sold them to you. He is.
Well, is his
anti-
stance still pretty strong on that?
I think so. I think he's still got the agreement when you buy from him that you won't sell it for any more than you bought it for. Or something.
Really?
I think so. I think that all's still there.
Jeez.
But so
I just don't. I don't get it.
if Bobby's watching the show, I'm keeping all the stuff I bought for my own collection, which is true. But Travis here, he is a violator.
I am definitely a violator. Maybe that's why they looked at me weird when I walked up and saw
Yeah,
Take
he's like,
10.
oh, I fucking know you.
Yeah.
Still gonna get my sales from
Right.
you,
I just this is one of those figures. It's not like I'm gonna try and make a ton of money on it, but I just felt it looked good, and I just don't know. That whole thought process, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
But probably because I'm a piece of shit. But I love the figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, very cool looking.
Yeah. Steve, stop playing with yours and get this dude in a cool ass pose.
Oh, I'll do the best I can. Whoa.
I noticed that there was not a lot of painted heads there. So I went to what I thought was probably one of the best artists there that was painting heads.
Oh,
and
nice. Thanks. Thank you for your support.
and I picked up this really cool piece from Immortal Collections.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is to make myself a little Oni figure. Ani?
Who's that?
I don't know. But I thought he looked.
Can't see shit.
I thought it looked really cool.
Let me take it out here, if you don't mind.
Oh, Travis Mines.
I'm gonna-
Come on, you got. So who is owning? Come on, you gotta know, right?
What are all these small pieces?
No, it's like a
Those break
Japanese
off?
like character or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to glue all the fucking horns back on his head.
Oh, did they come off?
Oh yeah, they did.
Hey, why are you breaking my toys?
Are they broken or are they?
Oh, they're definitely broken. Yeah.
Aw.
What? Oh, that's definitely on me.
Yeah, you're gonna have some glue issues here.
Huh. Maybe you should send it back to someone who can fix them, like because you don't have anybody that's any good at that stuff.
He sniffed 3 times.
Oh my gosh, you are right. They are
Yeah.
broken in there. Ah!
Yeah, that's gonna be some surgery. What's this? Are these pants?
Son of a
Look
gun.
at those pants. Those pants are hot.
Yeah, pants.
Yeah, pants.
I thought it was fun. Dang it!
Flowers on you took us.
That's on me. I didn't do a good enough job packing that bad boy up for the make the trip home.
The Mick trip.
Ugh. Brian Lynn, Carvar Customs, handed me off with a little torch. And I love these little things for diorama pieces and parts, which was super awesome. Great dude.
Carbar Customs.
Yep. Wife is apparently really supportive or also really loves this stuff. I think I'm going to lean towards loves this stuff.
Well, I just hope that if she's supportive, he's supporting her back.
Well, torturoo. Pretty neat. Torturoo.
Those torches are really cool.
That's super cool.
Love it.
Oh, you got one of those?
I did get one of these.
I did not get one of these.
I mentioned it, and he was like, "Yeah, we're not really selling them."
Are you serious?
Yeah. Maybe, special people, maybe. So I guess you're special.
I'm definitely not. But look at that.
This is fun. This is Cabal Creations, the unofficial Legions coloring book. Our good friend Dusty Standiford, even though he acts like he's not my friend, but he created this really cool little book, and I just thought it was fun. And obviously, I want to support one of our buddies, and I am not a colorer. I will never be putting any color on this book, but I could see Heidi doing that sometime when she was bored.
Yeah,
Yep.
buddy.
And you know who's in there? Yep,
The Furious
the Furious Four. They are in there. so-
4.
Just a fun little creation, and I am super happy for him that he gets to be an artist and then share that with the community. Those will be for sale at Legions Con, which is super awesome, and I can't wait to see.
I'm not buying one.
I
I thought I was just going to get given one because,
because
Well,
featured in the book.
I might have
but-
bought one. He was very clear that
Right.
he's like, "Hey, I'd like you to look at this," and then he was very clear that it was not for sale.
ooh, look at this little Steve in
Yeah,
action.
some Steve.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Who there? Who
Yeah,
there?
buddy.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow, wow, wow.
That's me. Fuck Pete.
Are we all together?
Yeah,
Or
we are. Yep.
Scattered out.
Jeremy. I was wondering if Cody Cat was in here.
Cody Cat is a kitty cat.
I don't see Cody Cat. Cody Cat might not have made it.
Oh, he made it in our hurts.
Without a doubt. It's fun. Cool little thing. That'll be a good time. This might have been my, I don't know. This could be my gem.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, my holy grail of the treat. We'll see. But I was able to score a couple test shots.
You were selling test shots.
I did sell test shots. Yes, I did.
Wow, you traded test. You.
I traded some test shots for some more test shots. Wow. Yep. My cosmic test shot shelf is pretty deep. Not even close to as deep as the people that bought my test shots from me. Colin, Timothy. I think I might have got Big Dub started on his first one. I can't remember, but I think that might have been his first, which was a Varg. Dennis Derby helped out getting Tim Fung, I think is how you say his name, his stuff. But I was able to get a couple Cosmics test shots, which I have missed out on all the on the sales. So I was very happy to be able to land a couple of them. I also got the Engineer. Yep.
Engineer.
Yep. So pretty happy with that, and the test shots to me are just kind of a cool little piece. I mean, there's only so many of them made.
Yeah.
So many of them out there, so I think it's just a kind of fun thing to grab when you get a chance.
Well, they always say too the cosmic test shots are like actual test shots. They say.
Really?
Like the other ones are kind of maybe more of a, hey, let's just run another line of these, but these are actually used in the production process. That's why the Sphexian had some issues and stuff yet.
Oh yeah, you definitely can tell. I mean, this is not. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a test shot. Yeah, which you got. Who do you got? You got the Sphexian and who?
Just the Sphex.
Just that's it. Yeah, just cool. Super great figures. And
I think that's it for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Jeremy's court.
Let's go.
You guys ready?
Let's go.
Ready, been waiting.
So first off,
I'm off. Ooh.
the Spiro Animals of the Warrior Kingdom PowerCon exclusive. It's a pit top heavy Tanger.
That whip's awesome.
Yeah, a Beastman tribute here. I don't have any of these figures, so this is my first, and it was a good choice.
Will that be your last unless they do more Motu?
I think right now that's probably where I'm at. I don't know where where he's gonna fit in with anything. He'll kind of be a standalone at this point, but I do like a lot of their figures, just not enough to buy them.
Yeah, there's only so much room. It's reality.
Right. And we have talked about the sort of cartoony aspect, and I think that lends really well to these colors and this kind of, Beastman homage. So I think he's very cool. He does have the helmeted head as well with sort of a better facial expression, but this looks more like Beastman this way. So, yeah. I thought he was awesome, and he was kind of cheap at the very end of the show, too, if you wanted to grab a couple extras. So
They did have some extras of certain exclusives.
Yep. Boop. Knocking everything over.
Yeah.
He is a big Mahunga Halo. I gotta tell you,
He's a big old beast.
man. Yeah, you could break a window with this guy. So
Very fun. I was able to grab one too, but I didn't take him out of the package, so I thought I'd let Jeremy have his
I also
time.
picked up the exclusives from Zoloverse. This would be the Frazetta one from Zolo World. The Death Dealer. Very cool 5.5 figure. All translucent, dark gray / black-ish. I don't know. It's Frazetta, man, right? You got to get Frazetta.
I got to throw a quick thank you out to Joe Vesipolo for being the delivery man for those cosmics, by the way, buddy. Thank you, sir. That's cool looking, dude.
Yeah, I love me some Zolo stuff. For me, though, like Legions, I try to just get the cooler, evil-looking ones. This guy's pretty sweet, so usually I go for skeletons and shit, but this guy's definitely going to be right out front. So, really dig him. And it's got great Frazetta art on the box.
Yeah, I should have bought a couple of those.
And I haven't opened this guy yet, but this is Necrus. And he is the Zoloverse. He was an exclusive there as well. He's an elemental force. And he's also a translucent figure. Like I said, I haven't pulled him out. You know what? Fuck it. I'm right here, ain't I? Let's just do this. I'm here. Breaking him out.
Do it. Get it?
I get it. Yeah. And look at that. Right out of the package. He's ready to go. Ish. Let me kind of move his stuff here. He's actually pretty freaking sweet. If I can get him to stand. Come on, you bitch. There we go. His chain's going to drag along with him. But yeah, nothing like a long-haired, translucent figure with a sweet-ass, cloaky, capey, and chains. Right?
Right.
Right?
Right. I think it's cool.
Right.
I
And
do
these
think
come.
it's cool.
I like this. He comes with a. He's got his weapons here, like a little staff and both are translucent, like a wand and.
This might be a number you don't know the answer to, but how much was this figure?
I want to say like the Death Dealer was like 100 or something like that. So this may have been in that range. I honestly don't know.
What's wrong with you?
$100 really for 5 points?
Yeah, I think it probably because it had the Frazetta one had to do with
License?
Frazetta and license and stuff like that for
Wow.
sure. Yeah, cool little comic that came with this guy. So Old school mini comic. Yeah, I don't know how much this one was though. I'm bad at that stuff, especially when I get a deal on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up Jeremy's alley.
Right up my alley. Right up my Swiss roll.
Oh, he's trying to shove it in the box.
Trying to shove it in. It's not-
Speaking of Swiss rolls, we had a little pool party here yesterday, and you were supposed to bring things for a charcuterie board.
What the hell's a charcuterie board?
I don't know. It's like, you know, it's a Lunchable that you pay more money for.
Okay.
And
It's a Lunchable that you paid more money for.
Yeah.
yeah, I stole that, so don't. It's not like I created that, but it's you know your Lunchable.
Seems true.
Kyle brought Little Debbie's,
Yeah.
and then he cut them into these little thin slices.
Yeah.
They
They
were
were
fucking
like
good.
little Debbie coins.
It was some good shit.
I also got the Legends of Dragonor Power Clash set, which was an exclusive to the show. Basically, some repaints of figures that they are releasing. Hey, I'm gonna open it for y'all. Cool little packaging thing they got going here.
Very cool.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great display.
Lots of cool art. Little
Those are display.
can't really
ones.
see it, but like the explanation on, or the little story on top here. What you got going on up there? So yeah, all three of the figures in there. Looks pretty cool. It's a good display. I don't know that I'll even take them out of this though.
They look great in there.
Yeah. And considering I'm going to be getting the actual figures soon, because I went in on the Kickstarter some time back. But yeah, they're very cool. Of course, you guys know me. I love my 5.5 figures.
For sure.
Never going to be able to let them go. So,
I'm gonna let you go.
very cool
Right.
set there.
Well, I mean, that's to me is that nostalgia bug, man. It gets so hard at 5 points.
Yeah. Yep, they have a little display on the back of,
Yeah,
all the stuff they're working on. Those dragons. Fuck.
I look at those colors and I'm like, Jeremy, do it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
hard not to, man. That's how they suck me in. So these guys in Zolo are like, it's hard not to buy a bunch of their shit. The other stuff I have is stuff I got this from Chris James. Just wanted to show this off. It's actually a signed picture of Ernie Reyes Jr. in the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, as Kino. And he actually got it signed directly for me. It says, "To Jeremy, Cowabunga Dude, Ernie Reyes Jr."
Wow.
Pretty sweet, huh? And I will be bringing Kino next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So, I thought that was very cool. Thank you, sir. Boop, boop, boop. All right, now the really good stuff, you guys.
The really good stuff.
That's where I get my name from.
The Junk Man is gonna be here soon.
This is all fucked up. I hope I don't break it. It's coming. There we go. I'm making this worse by taking it out of the
I
package.
was with you when you bought this.
Yes, you
I-
were. He's like, of course he fucking did. So this, Jesus Christ.
You almost walked past it, and I'm like, "You're the Junk Man. Why are you Why are you walking past this?" He was wearing his junk shirt.
I
his
was just
J-
wearing my junk shirt. So here, I don't know if I can.
Oh my God.
We got ourselves a blow mold Ninja Turtle, with some hot articulation here.
Have you parachuted him?
I have not. I barely messed with him so far. He is a parachute. He's got a
Bet you that works great. It looks like it wouldn't be a mess of strings.
it's just gonna get so fucking tangled before I can
This
even
is
do it.
homemade.
It's definitely a homemade. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
I have seen one toy in my life uglier than that. Steve's share doll.
They were selling that at a booth for $3,000 fucking dollars. It's pretty nuts. Anyway, but yeah, this guy was
The share doll?
They
Yeah.
didn't sell it.
They didn't
had
sell
for
it. It was
sale.
still there the day we all took off. But yeah, there you go. This is he's
Giant bear.
this guy was also $3,000.
What was that? It wasn't very expensive.
It was like $15.
Yeah.
Does he still have shampoo in him?
Right? Pop it off and shit.
Oh,
It's fucking awesome. I love stuff like this.
God, I hope that head don't come off because I don't want to know what you're going to put in it.
Well, I did find something. So a few Pac-Man things, but I only could purchase one because I had the others. There is a Pac-Man cup, one of them drinking glasses, with probably some of my favorite art for Pac-Man ever, and it's actually in really damn good shape. So there you go, Pac-Man cup.
Are you going to use it?
As a display piece, yes. I am not drinking. I don't know what's been.
I wouldn't drink
What's
out
been
of it.
in this
Well,
last
not that I
40
wouldn't drink
years.
out of it. I wouldn't want it to get into the washing cycle because it's just going to ruin it.
Right.
You put that eyeball in your mouth, but you won't drink out of that cup.
I'm an enigma.
He's like, I don't know where that's been.
I did get something from Attorney of Dreams.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yep, I got 2000X Moss Man.
Exclusive.
This was actually a very Moss Man weekend for me.
Oh yeah, we.
Somehow, because I brought him too.
You did okay,
yep.
good. I didn't.
Somehow, I don't know. It wasn't like intentional, but boom, Moss Man was everywhere this weekend. So this is obviously just a flocked Beast Man, which Moss Man is. But yeah, he was an exclusive somewhere. I don't remember what it was, a Comic-Con thing or something.
Was that packaged or loose?
It was loose.
Cool.
What's
Yeah.
the peg for?
What's that?
What's the peg on his back for?
For
his arms
well,
go.
yeah, makes his arms move.
Action.
What's up? Suck it! Suck it!
That's how I like to do it.
You know, I hate to say it, but you said that it's been a very mossy man. How did you describe it?
Moss
Mossy-
Man week. I don't know.
Moss
yeah.
Man weekend for you, and the first thing I could think of was Pete's flock testicles laying on you as you slept.
They smelled like pine. Matt Drake
Yes, Matt Drake. How could we forget?
came out and just handed me and Steve one of these,
Yeah.
just for being awesome on PO2. So, just letting you know, PO2 pays.
Much appreciated, man. Seriously.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I haven't seen this guy anywhere yet. Probably because Motu Joe came to all our stores and stole them all.
Yeah.
Purchased them all. But yeah, so there you go. 2 Moss Man things already that I got on the weekend. Technically, this was a PowerCon purchase, or I acquired it at PowerCon. So
Gift. God, it must be nice.
Didn't Motu Joe say that he comes to our store to get extras for his friends?
yeah,
So he steals from our stores to
But he
get.
doesn't steal. I mean, he's buying them.
But he's taking the product from Muskegon for his friends.
Yeah.
I have to reevaluate that.
I got this. What I thought from a distance, well, he's too tall again. Was the? I thought it was the Marshmallow Man bank that was put out a few years ago, and now if you see, he does have the slot on the back here for said bank, but it's filled. And then I noticed, oh wait, the colors of his like straps hanging down aren't like an orangey reddish color.
You
Instead,
bought a bootleg.
it is totally a bootleg.
You bought a bootleg.
Which is probably good because that's why it was so cheap. And that will look fantastic on my shelf where I was intending to put the actual one at one point. So, works for me. And if I want to repaint it, I can. I won't feel bad.
Well, if Ghostbusters fails, it's on you.
Yep. I contributed to it. Fucking love it, though. All right, where to go next? Jesus Christ.
Oh, the landfill.
Donkey Kong 2 Game & Watch. fantabulous art on the front there.
All
Still
the
in
stuff
good
there,
shape.
this is the stuff that catches his eye.
But let me tell you,
He spent $100 on those Zolo World
a
figures.
little broken here, a little broken there. And the guy goes, I open it up and I go, actually, I mean, it looks pretty damn good shape for what it is. I go, does it work? He goes, oh. He goes, it's kind of cracked and busted up. He goes, $10. All right, sold. So, regardless, it's a cool display piece. Even if it doesn't work, I haven't tried. But if it works, bonus. So,
Can I see it?
it's my first Game & Watch.
He's gonna snap it.
So I'm going to snap it right in half.
Gaming watch. What makes this a watch?
I don't remember why they called it that. Maybe it says the time somewhere.
Game and watch. Okay.
Yeah.
It just it has the time. I'm assuming.
Yep. This is old school,
Everywhere.
early or mid 80s. So
We do have a few people that are actually still here watching.
I think it's increased in the last half hour. So
Billy Beige says, "Oh my God, a giant parachute Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle," which Trevor said that belongs in the recycling bin.
all right.
Maverick also said Jeremy also got a Stay Puft's marshmallow piggy bank that had no slit.
Yep, that's the one.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is he
Spoiler
spoiling?
alert, you dick.
He's trying to spoil the shit.
Yeah.
He's trying to spoil the show.
I was there. No, you know I was. Fucker. So,
Spoil more of it.
yeah. So that way they don't have to see it. Here's a little mini Boglin figure. This guy's trying to cut off his fucking tongue. What? And this one,
Oh shit, we are running out of tape.
You got his
oh my gosh,
finger in his eye.
dude, the power.
fucking fun.
The power on the iPad is dying.
The iPad. He just got a prompt on the iPad due to the content. We're running out of time and space.
This one's ripping his fucking head open so you can see his brain.
That's awesome, buddy.
So crappy.
And this one's a spooky ghost.
Oh my god. Motherfucker was selling garbage in the booth, and he got money in his pocket, and
To buy more garbage!
he immediately.
I have problems!
Like, there's literally flies coming out of his box.
I expect a Venmo right after this show.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I
oh my
also
gosh,
got-
You did it.
Yep.
You bought the bendies.
I got one of the bendies, and it was the Pixel Dan one. And I had the famous Pixel Dan sign it. I did not get Pete's bendy, so I will not have Dixel Pete sign his figure. But there you go. The Spencer Powers figure. So, pretty cool.
That's great. I'm glad you got that.
I'm sure you are.
So proud of you.
I also went to the Barbarian Rage booth, and this
That
this might actually be my favorite figure of all weekend. Which you guys are like, "What the fuck? You got horseman shit
this
and
one's pretty
whatnot."
Cool. It's not horseman, but it's cool.
And it's this is a Berserker by Scott Cherry from Barbarian Rage. I fucking love this thing. Don't even think it's 5 points of articulation. I think it's 4. You got the waist, the arms, and then the head. He's a glow-in-the-dark figure with a skull head and some weird fucking skull face in his, or like monster face or something in his chest. And he was the only one with the fade of the red on his hands to the glow. And
What did Laura think of this?
I think she thinks it's stupid.
Really?
She might appreciate the face in the guts or whatever, which that was the selling point for me. So
Well, it is stupid, but
it's stupid as fuck, but
it's cool.
it glows in the dark and it's just fucking awesome. I was really excited about this one. It was hard to pull the trigger, but he gave me $5 off. So because his arm was just a little tiny bit too loose for his liking. I'm like, dude, I'd pay full price for that shit. But
That is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'd like to see like an actual good representation. Of Like if someone with talent took that and made it cool, it would be.
Oh shit, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, it just keeps going, guys.
Let's get more.
Just keeps going.
He's actually pulling out a Folgers can.
I got this from Tom Brisky.
Tom's got good stuff. Now that I like.
This is the Battle Armor He-Man logo. It's also a bottle opener. So with a magnet on it so it can stick. You just put it right in your fridge, pull it off, open up that little beer or one of them gourmet pops. There you go. Had to get that. Okay, moving on.
Jonathan said his favorite PowerCon pickup, 2000X Disco Skeletor.
Good choice.
Yeah, that's fun.
Good choice.
That's fun.
I will show the Tom Brisky pin set that he was doing. You go to
You did get all of them?
Yep. You go to like
Did
7
you do it
different.
the right way, or did you just walk over and say, "Give me one of those fucking cards"?
I did the right way.
You went
yeah.
to all the booths and
I went
everything?
to all the booths.
Paid $1 every time?
Paid $1 every time.
Did you say, "Do you know who I am"?
No. They go, no, you're. I have no fucking clue who you are.
That's awesome.
It is cool.
See if I can. Yeah, there you go. It's got all. It's Orko's magic trick. So if you're familiar with the vintage Orko figure, he came with this little magic trick set and had all these faces on it. So
We've already discussed we're going to steal this idea.
yep.
We're going to have a Steve Bushotee card. There will be a Steve Bushotee, a Steve Bishotti, a real Steve, a heel Steve.
I thought this was pretty fun though. It was cool having people like come to the booth and like we had the He-Man one at our booth.
It was
and,
awesome.
Yeah,
It was fun.
It was pretty cool. And then after we like paid him back for all of them, which we didn't like pay him back. He's like, after I get my money back or whatever, you guys can just keep the profits or whatever. So we just so we got a couple pins left over. So
Which will be fun to give out.
yes, sir. Glyos. I hit up the Glyos guys, Battle Tribes, and
Ios.
You know, we actually went to dinner with the Glyos guys.
yeah, didn't talk to any of them.
Didn't
but
talk to any of
We
them.
were there.
I didn't talk to anybody either.
I know you were busy with Sherry.
Yeah, telling her how to do her job.
I actually sat by Jeremy Gerard. We had a great talk. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was nice getting to hang out with him without feeling like I was like vying for somebody's attention. Here's another Mossman centric thing from Battle Tribes, I believe. I always get Battle Tribes and Warlords of War mixed up. I think this is Battle
So
Tribes.
it looks like the first thing you put down looked like a laser light Skeletor kind of looking thing.
I think it's more New
Is
Adventures.
it New Adventures?
Yep.
Okay.
And they come with a bunch of other pieces too, so they don't have to look like the He-Man figures or whatever. But
Hordak.
obviously, yeah.
A bat guy
Yep.
with Hordak colors.
And he came with a little accessory pack to give the arm cannon. He's got the wings.
I totally understand why you bought these.
Turned Brock on to him.
Oh, I bet Brock freaking loved them
Yeah,
too.
he's kind of got a thing for him now.
And these
so.
aren't cheap. What's a figure cost?
So they're 18. The Skeletor was 20. But they come with so many other fucking pieces too. I mean, of course, you can only make one figure at a time because they only have one body. But yeah, there you go. There's like of course, Manny Faces, Moss Man, Faker, Hordak, and New Adventure Skeletor. And all the extra pieces are like
Wow.
in there.
Yeah.
So lots of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you can make lots of different.
A lot of the Horseman people are interested in these.
Oh, they love them.
Dude, Glyos is a really cool idea. I don't know how I don't know anything about the toy making business, but if these are cheaper to make than like bigger figures, I might, if I ever did something, I might go down this route.
Well, I think the Horsemen even admit that this kind of is what helped them come up with the pop and swap of Mythic Legions.
Well, the original Mythic Legions were supposed to be Glyos, apparently, but I just think it's funny that some of the best paint jobbed, best articulated, best detailed figures, and those guys like this stuff.
I know the feeling.
They're like, we just want something different than good.
And literally, if you don't know anything about the Glyos thing, I mean, they just have these little pegs on them, and you can get the pegs separately too. But like, all the holes and stuff. Like, you can fit anything together.
It's plugged right in.
Yeah. And all these lines are compatible with each other. So even if they, it's not all Warlords of War or whatever, you can have some Galaxor parts and stuff, and they all, they fit together. So, I don't know. It's really cool. I think, anyway. And I think that's it.
Really?
Well, I could probably drum something up. I will say I did continue with the Moss Man thing. I did get 4 buttons from Tom Brisky, and they all have 4. Each of them have 4 different faces of Moss Man.
Nice.
Mini comic, toy, 2000X, and the animated series. So, Moss Man weekend. There you go. Jeremy's done. Thanks.
Good job, Junk Man.
Junk Man in full effect.
Especially at a show like that, man. You got to be in fucking heaven.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And there was there's a lot of cool expensive shit too, but I was like, I don't need that, Motu dartboard or whatever.
I want to say
cool, but
thank you to Steve O'Beg. He runs the Brood Facebook group, which is a Mythic Legions vampire group. Came around with little stickers, handed one of those out to me. Did you get one of these?
I didn't get one of those, but I got something better.
Oh, not you.
Because somebody went to get... All right, I'm just going to say it. I needed some papers. I needed some rolling papers. I failed. I didn't bring them. So I asked my buddies.
Yep.
Steve and Matt.
Yep.
They're not there yet. Will you guys do me a solid? You pick me up some papers. They're like, what the fuck are those? Okay, so I had to explain what they were.
I thought he wanted the paper. Like, you want a Columbus Express or a Columbus Gazette?
They still make
What's
papers?
the Columbus Gazette?
Oh, I fucked up. This is actually a figure too. 1 second. But I got to tell the story real quick. So I even sent them a picture of what they look like.
Which I didn't look at.
I want some zigzag whites. Okay?
But he also said just go to the counter and ask for
Zigzag whites.
zigzags.
I can show you. I got receipts, bitch.
Yeah, but I didn't read it real good.
I know. And Pete even sent a message like zigzag whites. He comes up to me and he goes, "What flavor do you want?" Or you said, "What flavor?" I didn't know what flavor you wanted, so I said, "What do you mean flavor? The fuck are you talking about flavor?" Motherfucker picked me up some blunt wraps, some grape flavored blunt wraps.
Oh, I went in there. I went into this gas station. We're on the outskirts of Columbus. This guy's working behind the counter. I went up there and I go, I'm just going to go right to him and say, I need some zigzags.
And this guy should have known too. So I kind of blame the
and the guy goes,
guy behind the counter.
I go, and then the guy goes, what flavor? I go, I don't know, regular? And he goes, well, we got grape, we got cherry, we got this. And I'm like, do you have like a regular? He goes, we got grape, we got cherry, we got... And I go, grape. And that's what he gave me. How am I supposed to know? I've never smoked a joint in my life.
Obviously. So yeah, it didn't do very well. Yeah.
Matt was no help on this situation.
But Steve-O,
But I tried.
he heard my plight, and
He
he
was the
showed
man.
up, and he hooked up a brother.
He was
so,
the man.
Yeah. I did forget, since this was the background for
You
the
tell
toys.
everybody how I got you beer too.
You did get me some beer. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah.
You're the ugliest woman ever. God, you're so ugly.
Is my hair that much
like
of a detrimental part to my look?
It is.
I mean, you made it a part of your look, so. This was also one of the exclusives. It was the Cosmic Guardians reptilian soldier or some shit like that. So
Welcome to the shit show, Emily.
so, yeah.
Not your toy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure you love it. Would you like one? Last year I got that guy, Boro. But yeah. Pretty cool. Zodak face.
Those guys have been doing that since
Forever.
California days.
Yep, Argentina, Leah Toys. So there you go. That's officially all the stuff I brought.
I am so happy for you that you got to find all that treasure.
Yeah, and I didn't do too bad on my diet the whole time there.
I thought you were pretty good, dude.
I could have done worse, that's for sure.
Yep.
I made Pete feel bad. I know that.
You did.
Because him and I were like, you
were bickering a little bit.
Well, we were travel partners, right? So we rode there. We had sex
A lot
with
of
each
time
other.
together, yes.
Yeah, we slept in the same room.
Beatus
Basic,
boys.
huh?
Beatus boys.
Yeah, Beatus boys, the Beatus brothers.
Yeah, one doesn't care and the other was trying to survive.
I'm sitting there taking my sugars every morning.
Oh, and he rips on you for it.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah,
What are you doing that for?"
You do that?"
The doctors told me to.
I'm like, "I got to get something to eat because I need to take my medication and I don't want to shit my pants." And
Oh, just don't take that
he's like,
shit.
"Yeah, I should probably get on my metformin again. It's been a while." I'm like, "Ugh." Just watching him chug candy bars and like, somebody would offer. No, I did try one of these. I did try one of those. So yeah, there was my cheating. But yeah,
What is
other than
that?
that, I mainly just went with what I try. And I'm still, what? I may not have lost weight in the week between,
Oh, yeah,
but I
understandable.
did not gain weight.
Exactly,
so
dude. That's what it's all about.
I'm at 314, y'all.
Yeah, buddy.
You can get there too.
Yeah, buddy.
You can get there.
Good job.
I had a couple people come up to me and go, "Hey, looking good.
Dude, you look good.
Thanks." And then they go, "You're kind of maybe not an inspiration, but at least helping me along in my journey
Hell
too."
yeah, dude.
So if that's the case, I'll keep talking about that shit, and then you guys can make fun of me when my tits get tucked into my pants.
Do it.
I've earned it.
Do it. This was a gift from CB.
Yeah.
He wanted us to try these.
Okay.
So Jeremy, I know you were just talking about your diabetes. Do you want a little chunk of one of these?
I'm
or-
good. I actually, like I said, I tried one of these at the show. He handed them to me, and I said, "Let's spread them around." So they are actually pretty damn delicious.
So these are they come from a
that's
different
cool.
country, I think.
I
Kit
believe they're
Kat.
Japanese.
These-
maybe.
These look like they're Japanese. Yeah.
Yep. Kit Kat melon flavors.
I think they're good.
I think they taste like melon. Artificial melon flavor.
I really like it.
Yeah. There's a lot of different flavors
Oh yeah.
from Japan, and I was on a kick for a minute there. I was about to go
Yeah, that's
nuts and buy a
delicious.
whole bunch of different flavors and all
Yeah,
that,
good.
but
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish I was from Japan.
Yeah.
you kind
Everything's so colorful there.
You never really struck me as a color guy.
no, rather drab.
Yeah, I mean you kind of.
I like colors. I like Motu.
That's true. You do like Motu. We had a box set up at the show. Pete posted on there, win a prize, which was Drunk Gizmo Alexander's fountain, which he gave us to give away, and Maverick was the big winner for that. We had a box that also was for comments, and you were about to see, man, we were flooded with comments.
Yes.
Flooded.
Flooded?
Yes.
Like it.
Yep.
You have all the comments in your hand.
I have all of them in my hand, but I also, these were placed in there and it said for Steve. And I can only imagine. I have no idea what that's from or what it even means, but. And the 3 comments that we got. Will Steve be handing out simp passes at Legions Con?
I don't know what they even mean by that.
Maverick.
I'm not a simp. I'm in love.
I'm in love.
Stop hiding the fucking comment box and get a pen. Love, Maverick.
Are all these from Maverick? Is every third?
You still keep hiding the box. No wonder the new logo is a dumpster fire. XO Mav.
That's hilarious.
We surely didn't advertise it at the show, so
Someday I'm going to wear your face. Love, Mav.
I assume these came from Maverick too.
Well, I think Maverick's the only one that knew the box existed.
Aladdin cards.
yeah.
I think you're in one of them, aren't you?
Who? What? Am I this guy?
Yeah, aren't you? You're the dad, aren't you?
Is that you? Are you on a card?
I don't see myself in there. I'm not the bald guy.
Oop. I guess it's got kind of got a Steve vibe to it.
Yeah, that's definitely the dad.
Sorta.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
I don't feel good.
Listen here, Porker.
Yep.
So PowerCon was a wonderful time. It was a warm-up for this crew for Legions Con, which you definitely should get out to. Buy your tickets now. Come stay with us. Come hang out with us. And PowerCon, definitely a different vibe from Legions Con. PowerCon had all the toys.
Yeah.
All the toys.
Power can and all the toys. Although there was a lot of Legions fans,
Represented,
Legions
yeah.
friends,
peoples, man.
and meeting
Yeah.
up and everything else.
It's kind of nice to know that there's like 2 places a year you can go and like see the kind of the same people.
3.
3.
Mesquite Con. Hell yeah.
Try to get all these fuckers to come out that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks for having us, PowerCon.
We enjoyed
Yeah.
our time.
Thank you guys for joining us. Jeremy, you want to close us out here?
On behalf of the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast and Real Steven, we want to say thanks for putting up with our shenanigans and being a dumpster fire. See you in the toy aisle. See you at the next convention.